I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, you need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder that.
Bang, bang, guys. What's good? What is going on with this audio and stuff today, man? So we got some preseason kinks going on. My computer's been acting up. I had to restart it just now. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get this thing popping. But you guys can hear me, I'm quite sure. So we're gonna see what's going on here with this this camera here. It says my camera is locked by another program, and I'm not running any other program, so this is annoying, man. So we're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna have to probably get rid of it and come back. But bear with me, your boys here. Since we're talking, we got some Knicks stuff on the screen here. You see the preseason going on here. But going to my notifications, check out what's going on as far as the starting lineup. We're gonna get the full Knicks starting lineup here. This is Brunson, Grimes, Barrett, Randall, and Robinson. We'll see how much minutes Tom Thibodeau plays them in the last preseason game. But if you scroll down here on my notifications here, you're going to see the actual starting lineup for the Wizards here. So right off the bat, you got Jordan Poole, and you got this guy, Ty Jones. I forgot which Jones that is. I think that's the older brother. But then you got Avija, and then you got two other guys. You got Gafford, who's trash, and this other guy here, I'll never be able to pronounce his name. I got to hear Breen say it a couple times. But this is their starting lineup. We're about to get the tip going here. Mitchell Robinson has been losing the tips. He's been losing the tips lately, so we got to see what happens here. Hopefully you guys can see me. Can hear me. I know you guys can't see me, but I'm going to get this camera thing going here. It's so damn annoying, man. Every time you try to do something live, something always goes wrong here. So I'm going to have to mess around with this a little bit. Just give me a second here, guys. All right, so my camera is working, but for some reason this is not working. All right, so let me do that again. What I just did. All right, guys. So let me get rid of this, and there I go here. Gonna have to get rid of this camera here. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I had to X that out, get some sharing going on here with the screen, set this back up the way it was. I'm telling you, man, this live stream stuff is incredible, man. Nothing works the way that you want it to work when it's time for it to work. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I see the comments going here. So we're gonna get the score going. Get some play-by-play going here. And it seems like the Knicks drew a first blood. I totally missed it. So I don't know what happened there with the first blood. Knicks did score first. Right now the MSG Plus app is working great on my tablet. It's not working on the computer, so I'm not going to be using that anymore. If I'm going to be using the tablet on the side. Knicks so far just little out of sync here a little bit. So is the Wizards, as Mr. Jones there just throws it to Jesus there with no option. Not a fan of their coach, the Wizards coach, Wes Unseld Jr. I think he's like on the lines of Tom Thibodeau. He just kind of outmatched most of the time. So far, I like the ball movement. I mentioned that in the last couple of preseason games. I like the ball movement going on here with the Knicks. They're at least trying to get the ball moving. But right now, as you can see, the Knicks are not very comfortable moving the ball. They're just waiting for Brunson and Julius to do something. But we do have enough talent to get that ball moving. Mitchell Robinson is a willing passer, man. If you give him the option to do so. So, it's good to see him out there. But, the Knicks are experimenting with the center being out there, creating options, on the perimeter, which I don't like. I don't like the way that looks. But, it's something different going on here with the Knicks here. I don't know if it's going to stay, in the regular season. But so far, the preseason, you can see Mitchell Robinson receiving the ball a lot of the three-point line and stuff. Uh, you know, it's interesting. So, I'm frustrated too because right now, every freaking night at the same time, we're gonna get a ambulance blasting at the same time. So, are they gonna be doing? Is this like some kind of like test or something that they're gonna do every night, like around 8 o'clock? Because it's gonna like ring it in my ear for like the first 15 minutes of every damn game. It's crazy, man. Hopefully, you guys can't hear it because it's blasting in my ear right now. New York City is in the background, driving me crazy. So anyway, quarter threes for RJ. Randall's got the ball whipping. Transition threes, man. I see Jordan Poole got his transition three going on there. Knicks we just can't defend transition threes. It drives me freaking nuts. Here goes Brunson. You got Jones in the mixer there. Finds Grimes, who just launches it right away. He knocks that down. So listen, I'm not a fan of watching Grimes the way that he plays, man. I know a lot of people on Twitter were drooling and asking him to get more shots. But listen, man, if the guy's just catching and shooting and that's all he's doing, and if he can't get the shot off and he's taking two dribbles, only looking for shots, I'm just not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of looking at it. I know you guys, a lot of guys, all they care about is the bucket going in. All they care about is the 3-point shots going up. But me personally, man, I'm just not a fan of how Grimes is being utilized or just what he's allowing himself to be. I just don't like it, man. As Jordan Poole just throws up another 3-point shot there. Just gets it up quick. So fantasy basketball players, man, if you want a player, Jordan Poole's gonna be that guy. It looks like he's gonna be chucking them. So he got a shot up immediately. Got Grimes to bite on the defense there. So Grimes with an early foul. I feel like Grimes could do so much more in his offense. There's an option for him to do more also, man. But he's just set on as soon as he gets it, shot up. Just get the shot up as quick as if he's by the 3-point line and the ball comes to him, that shot is going up regardless if he's off balance, has a hand in his face or what. If he makes it, is great. You know what I'm saying? If he's heavily guarded, he takes two dribbles and then he gets the shot up again. So I just don't like the way that looks. It drives me crazy. It's like a black hole. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of it. So we'll just see how it plays out as time goes on. Hopefully, you guys can hear me good. Testing, everything. Hopefully, everything is doing good. I see my man Dwayne here saying testing. What's good, Dwayne? Dwayne Dennis. Thank you guys for anybody new popping in here, seeing what's going on. We do watch-alongs, man. I started off at halftime to crunch time. Now I'm gonna try to do full game watch-alongs. If I can't do a full game, then I'll resort back to the halftime to crunch time stuff. Here goes Randall with a heat check, just a couple of dribbles and just gets it up there. Brunson and Randall do a good job of being a star, being the stars that we need. But we need more from the other guys, I think, man. The Wizards are trying to take advantage of some mismatches here, trying to get inside, take advantage of Mitchell Robinson out here on the perimeter, switching. If he just throws it up, Mitchell Robinson secures the rebound, gives it to Randall. I know a lot of people don't like to see Randall bring the ball up, man, but listen, he's one of our best players, and he makes good decisions. Backpedal 3-point shot, knocks that down. So, listen, man, Randall's making these shots, so, he's been doing it now for fucking 4 years now. So people complain about nothing, man. The guy averaged 25 points per game last year, made the All-Star team, again, All-NBA. You know what I'm saying? So, if the guy's putting up shots and making them, and he's been doing it for a long time now, what is the point of argument? So, I'm okay with him, pushing off, stepping back with a 3-point shot, especially with the nice tip, the tap, and tippy that he's doing there before he does it. That means that he's locked in. If he's just doing a slide and pop, that means he's not really getting in there. But once you see that those toes tapping on the ground there, man, that means that he's locked in and he's getting his rhythm going here. So far so good. Knicks are 13-7 right now. We can talk to some guys here in the chat here, man, see what's going on. Got Pudges first here. We got Mega, my guys, Geraldine, Holcomb, man. You guys are always here for me, man. I so appreciate you guys, man. I don't know if you guys stick around for the whole time, but I know you guys coming in to make sure that you guys make your presence felt, man. I definitely appreciate it. Dwayne Dennis, definitely, thank you for popping in here. Yeah, man, Randall is the guy. Listen, man, these are our star players, man. So people keep saying the Knicks need a star. Listen, Randall's our star, fam. Randall's our star. Brunson is our star. So right now we're looking to get that third player so we can have a big three. So we got to put some respect to these guys' names. We've been making the playoffs, 2 out of 3 seasons, under Tom Thibodeau. You know what I'm saying? So listen, we got to put these guys in the category that they belong. 25 and 10 and 4, and also 25 and 6 for Brunson. Come on, man. These guys are star players here. So we need to start talking about them in such a way, and stop belittling our guys. Guys are working very hard and stuff. Right now, RJ, can RJ be that third piece? The jump shot looks good, man. He already hit a 3-pointer to start this preseason game, but can he sustain that for a whole season? Because he did that, like I said, he was like Larry Bird. If you look back at some of the big games that he had in the preseason last year, I was calling him Larry Bird, and then he started the season and he was trash again. So can RJ Barrett, maintain a certain level of play throughout the entire year? That's the difference between him having an efficient 18 to 20 points or having just like a volume scoring 19 points that he did last year and he's been doing since he's been a Knick. You know what I'm saying? So, it's interesting. Salute to everybody that's going to be going opening night. They got it on the screen here on October 25th. I will not be there, because I got a lot on my plate financially right now, trying to get this, marathon thing going on here. Trying to get, a couple other things that's going on, on my, and everybody knows that my cousin Cody, he has a brain injury. Trying to get some stacks there together so I can send down to them to make sure that they can help them out. I just don't know what to do with that situation. It's so far away. I wish I could just pull up, but I put out a message to my cousin today. I'm not sure if she hit me back, but I know a lot of things going on there with the brain injury and stuff, man. So hopefully, Cody can come out of this. Man, it's very scary looking at everything and hearing from secondhand information and stuff. But shout out to Mike that's usually in the chat and follows me on Twitter and stuff. And a couple other people too that's been hitting me up and asking me what's going on. It's very hard. Like I said, this is extended family in Virginia. Like we do know them. But wish things were a little bit tighter. Hopefully, through tragedy, things always tend to work itself out, man. So hopefully Cody could come out and we can have a party when he comes home and stuff, man. Amazing stuff going on there, man. Just crazy. Anyway, back to business, man. 17-9. So these are some prime numbers there. 17 is Jeremy Lin. So that's good vibes there for the Knicks. There you go, Gafford here making some decisions here, coming across the screen for Avija. So we got Avija coming across screens there. He looks different, got a little different haircut there. He's going to be looking to get more involved in the offense because RJ launches another 3. It's more like a heat check there for him. Number 0 there with the weird name. We'll never be able to get that right. Avija was one of those guys too, but Avija, through Mike Breen, of course, was able to get that pronunciation going there. There goes another foul by Grimes. Grimes had the foul, so Grimes might be coming out. 2 fouls early here with 7 minutes to go in this first quarter. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this kid's name. I'm just going to say number 0. 3 personal fouls. Wow, I didn't realize he had the third one. So, 2 quick ones that I saw. But he has 3 personal fouls, so he's going to be going for a while. This kid 0 here is going to get some free throws here going there. This kid looks smooth, bro. He looked like he just came out the womb. Young kid there, so I'm quite sure they're trying to see what he can do. Looking as the Wizards are in a different position right now. They're trying to build through the draft, and they're also trying to build, financially too. They just paid, what's my man's name? They just paid somebody to this offseason. If you guys can help me out in the chat, they just paid some guys. They went and brought Poole over here. They got Trey Jones too. So I mean, they're trying to win now, and they're trying to build through the draft at the same time. So it's interesting. They made a couple trades, last year. Got rid of Rui Uchimura. But they still have a plethora of young players there. They're trying to bring up the ranks. Also got rid of Beal as well. But they should be competitive regardless, man. Mitchell Robinson, they're faking passes here, making decisions out here in the perimeter. They're trying to change what he does here. Good pick and roll play there. You got DiVincenzo in the mix, doing his thing. Let me get some roster stuff here so I don't be lost with these names here. But DiVincenzo, man, nice. He did a good job of selling that pass. He did have the lane though, so he probably should have just shot that. But when Mitch Robinson is rolling, you want to give the big man the ball. Here he goes at the free throw line. They changed his angle. So I just want you guys to pay attention to him shooting here, man. Nice little relaxation. The only thing different is they changed his angle. This motherfucker got so much movement going on with this shot, and it's still a knuckleball. So I get it. With this, they're trying to get the flick of the wrist and feel the seams and all the bullshit that coaches tell you. When it comes down to it, man, you gotta find your rhythm, man. All the stuff that you teach, find the seams, flick the wrist, and all this other nonsense. That's only coaching on paper. Compared to what it says in the rule book, compared to what's going on with the individual player there. So Mitchell Robinson, I wish I could have a couple of weekends with him that I could work on his jump shot. I think I would get it right. I think I could get it right for him. I could teach anybody how to shoot. Everybody that touches the basketball feels the same way. But I wish I can get Mitchell Robinson just for a couple weekends, man. I think I'll be able to get that jump shot the way that it needs to be. Instead of you don't even have to pay me, man. I'll be able to clean them up nice and easy, just a couple weekends, man. So the referees too, you got to give it up to referees. There's a lot of new referees. They're trying to figure it out too in the preseason, getting these guys reps, calling games and stuff. I didn't really like the way the refs were calling the last game. The Minnesota game was a little warped also, but there's a big turnaround right now. There's a lot of guys that retired and just left the ranks as far as refereeing is going in the NBA. So there's a lot of new faces, man. So we'll see how that plays in as the season goes on. It looks like Tom Thibodeau's maybe added some color to the hair, a little bit dark all around. Got some Just For Me in there. Probably got the hookup from Clyde. Knicks are rocking lime green kicks out there, so I don't know what that's about. Quite a few people with even RJ with the lavender kicks, bullying his way to the basket and shooting with the left hand. Because Avija, there was some point forward action, him and Gafford. So I mean, it's different stuff going on here. I would like to see what happens when I'm going to get their full squad there. It would have been nice to see the Wizards with their regular rotation out there, So I mean, just like the Celtics, bullied the Knicks. Hopefully the Knicks can bully the Wizards here because the Wizards are not playing with their top players. Wow, good pass there by Brunson, but I think DiVincenzo just was like too close there. So DiVincenzo was in no man's land, so I don't think he had a play there. Wow, man, Gallo's here. Gallo got a little shiner underneath his eye there, so got a little bit too close to a rebound, probably to somebody's elbow on a rebound. But it's good to see Gallo, man. Former Knick, still looking smooth. Guy's up in age now, man. He's gonna be retired pretty soon. He's up in age as far as basketball, but still looking smooth, man. Definitely. He was a lot heavier looking, softer when he was a Knick, even with Denver. But now here in his older age here, he might have gotten a little bit of nutritionist, Not as much pasta, probably a little bit more vegetables and protein out there, looking a little smooth. Still walking like an old man. We've been walking like that since he came into the league. But yeah, man, there's a lot of soft colors with the sneakers now out there. It's interesting. I see Gallo with the cotton candy sweet and low kicks there. So Poole is jacking him up. Here comes RJ running up the court just as crippled as Gallo did. But he throws it away right to the Wizard guy, just blind in both eyes. So here goes Poole coming down the court there. Almost gave it right to Poole there. Poole almost gave it right to DiVincenzo. So DiVincenzo wants the ball to come out quick. Get the offense going there. I like to see that. Communication there. Brunson coming around the screen. doing his thing there. Wasn't able to get the shot up there. Smacks the rebound out. Thanks to Mitchell Robinson helping out there with the rebound in there. Brunson was able to almost save it. Here comes Gallo. Gallo's trying to tell the young boy what to do. He messed up the play, so this is kind of like a broken play for the Wizards, but they do get a shot off here. Misses the 3-point shot in the corner. So here goes RJ. RJ dribbling up the court, looking, taking the screen from Mitchell Robinson. Too much people there. Still was able to get the ball into Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson's only looking to make the dunk, but he had a whole right-hand side to make the layup. So here comes a young kid there, a little side step. Everything is a Euro step for these kids nowadays. RJ, kind of a schoolyard play going on here. RJ all the way to the basket and blows it, but Mitchell Robinson was there to clean it up. I don't know what's going on with RJ and his layup attempts too, man. Ooh, man, DiVincenzo with the cookies there. Gallo, nice and easy right to the basket, keeping the ball up in the air where nobody can get it. Little things like that excite me, man. As a player, man, you just got to have a head on the shoulders, man. Keep the ball high so guys can't get it. Mitchell Robinson still hasn't mastered that, but Gallo does that really well there. Julius Randle fakes a three, drives all the way to the basket, gets up there and dunks it with the left hand. Hey, knocks the young boy down on the floor. I think that's Mr. VJ eating the dirt. So we got some early preseason action going on here for my Knicks. We got a couple cuts, man. We cut Isaiah Roby and we cut the young boy Jalen Martin, man. So I don't know what's going on with that. We got some bums on the bench that need to be cut themselves. You're talking about Ryan Archinato needs to be out of here. I don't know what's going on with that other kid that we picked up, Dylan Windler. We still haven't seen him in the preseason, but he's still on the roster, smiling. We got the other kid that we picked up from Minnesota, the power forward. He's there smiling too. So I don't know what's going on with those guys. Are they going to make the roster? You got Dwayne Washington Jr. is there too. Right now, there's some street ball stuff going on here. Not a lot of swishing and dishing, but a lot of like rumbling and bumbling out there, just to steal Clyde's lines. Gallo with the pump fake, shot is up. Julius with the rebound. Julius with the highlighter sneakers there. He's rocking the Skechers. So it looks like a lot of product on the kicks there, I'm anxious to see a close look at these kicks here. What's going on with the look? I see Brunson. I'm not sure if Brunson's rocking the same kicks. It'll be interesting if Brunson is going to get a piece of this Sketcher deal also. But Julius Randle with the nice dunk, man, looking young there with the nice shape up. He did a little Shaq there with a little booty bump there on the way down. Big time stuff there by Julius Randle. Good to see earlier on there. You don't want guys to get hurt. But let's see some familiar faces here, man. Let's scroll back up. I'm looking at make sure I don't miss anybody. I'm looking at I Am Jarrell. What's good, I Am Jarrell? Saying salute to everybody here as you guys always do. Talking about that before, that salute game. Who started that, man? I know I used to say the salute stuff. 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb salute. I used to say that. That's my catchphrase. So a lot of other people say salute as well. So I'm trying to figure out who's the first one to say that. I want to throw my 2 cents out there because that's my catchphrase. The 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb salute. So I wonder if I'm the one that started it. So anyway, just throwing that out there. We got Rob Bracey. What's good, man? Rob is always here too, man. What's good? Appreciate the look. Yeah, man. The way things look here, this is how it looked last year. So I'm experimenting with some stuff. It doesn't really work for me too well. We'll see what happens here because I'm still trying to figure out this whole watching the game stuff. Right now, the tablet is working fine. A little bit of buffering sometimes, but everything has been crisp, especially like as it gets towards the end of the game. I feel like it gets stronger. The browser doesn't work for me. Like I said, everyone's saying that I should get cable. I actually do have cable. I'm using Optimum. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have a TV back here. Because if I work the TV and all this other stuff, is just going to add more drama to the situation for me. I know you guys have your setup for your house and how you want things. So if I bring a TV back here, it's gonna cause extra drama for me, man. Having to run a cord and maybe even getting a cable box back here. I really don't want to spend any extra money as far as adding another cable box and that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But so far the streaming is working good on the tablet, so we're gonna experiment with that for the time being. We're gonna figure out the setup here. I kind of like the way this looks. Me on the left hand side with the NBA.com stuff here, which It's adequate. I like it, but like I said, I'm trying to get fancy. I'm not sure if fancy is going to be too much for you guys. You know what I'm saying? But I like the simplistic look. A lot of times, like I said, I'm coming at the seat of my pants here, guys. A lot of times I don't even announce when I'm doing a pod. I just pop on. You know what I'm saying? So, having something, that adds more drama to the equation, man. I just don't want to be stressed out right at this moment, man. So we'll see what happens. I am messing around, so we'll see how that goes. We're still in timeout. I say they're giving Julius Randle some treatment there. I don't know if they're trying to put his pants on for him. I don't see what's going on. It goes Hartenstein with Fournier with the picks there. DiVincenzo all the way to the basket. I like DiVincenzo's ability to get to the bucket, man, but he's been stuffing passes and been getting caught a little bit underneath his feet, with these layups. Haven't been able to really make clean layups. But he was able to get out there to defend the shooter there. They have a big time shooter there. I forgot my man's name there. He's number 35. So we're going to see number 35 and number 24. Those are their two new shooters there. They're going to get more minutes this year, definitely. Hartenstein definitely on the inside, cleaning up the Knicks mess, able to finish there. I see. Is that Josh Hart? Josh Hart, number 3, is out there. I don't know if he cut his braids or maybe he just cut the hang time down. He still has the braids. So here goes Josh Hart, definitely pushing the pace there. Like I said, Dante DiVincenzo's been catching the ball on weird angles. He blew another layup because he got the pass way too deep in the lane there. I think Josh Hart probably should have just shot that. Dante DiVincenzo was kind of looking for an alley-oop, and Josh didn't really give him the proper pass. So you always got to blame the passer. So what are you calling here? We're going to call an offensive foul there on Josh Hart. So Josh Hart hasn't played, right? But he doesn't have a shape up. What's the excuse there? You're not playing, so, get to the barber, man. You see, clean that up a little bit there. So Josh Hart definitely bringing a lot of extra physicality coming down the court. Full head of steam, another ball handler, another person with the head up looking. So that's a good thing. I see Miles McBride. I'm not a fan of his offense, man. So we'll see what Tom Thibodeau does here. Tom Thibodeau used him a lot at point guard last night, and I did not like it. So we'll see how they use him here. These 3-point shots, the Knicks are always a step short, man. They're getting these shooters all the time in the world to get their perfect form going here. Dante DiVincenzo is giving them a bit of their own medicine with a nice little transition 3-point shot, allowing him to get his full form there. So Dante takes advantage of that. That's one thing that he's going to bring here, man. He gets that shot off good. Number 35. Got to get these guys' names here. Number 35 gives it over to Gallo. Gallo's posting up the little man, Josh Hart. So they're going to be attacking Josh Hart because he is short. The Knicks are trying to use him as a small forward, power forward. Fournier picks up his dribble too early. So Fournier right now is acting as a point guard, it seems. They got him coming around screens with Hartenstein, pulls up for 3. Misses that. Here comes the rebound with Gallo. Gallo's going to push the ball up, gives it to the point guard, Mr. Jones. Got to figure out which Jones that is. Trey. Oh, he goes number 24 with another 3-point shot. Wow, man. Number 24, let's get his name here. Number 24, that's Kispert. Definitely Kispert can shoot it. Here goes Josh Hart with a launching fast break 3-point shot. He matches that. So we're going shot for shot right now with the Wizards and the Knicks. Keep in mind that the Wizards are not playing full strength right now. They're missing a couple of their key guys, early in this preseason. Let me get these guys' names out here. What's my man's name? Kuzma. Wow, why I can't get Kuzma out? Number 35 gets a shot up, man. So listen, they got 2 shooters. They got Kispert, and they got this other kid here shooting threes here too, man. So 35 and 24. Is that 24 or 25? 35 and what's Kispert's number? 24. 2 shooters there. You got to keep an eye on those guys there. Here goes Miles McBride, that always seems to find the ball in his hands with the shot clock going down, having to create and stuff like that. He's arguing with Hartenstein, telling him to pass out. But at the same time, Miles McBride, do something, bro. Move the ball or figure out how to create space. It's freaking annoying. Shout out to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright, he should have been a bigger player than he is. He's a forgotten player here on the Washington Wizards. A couple other guys too. Muscala's out there. Is that Muscala with the 3-point shot? I'm trying to see here. Yeah, so that's Muscala. Muscala's number 35. So number 35 is a center. So Muscala got some years on him. At 32 right now. He's finally found somebody that's going to give him some meaningful minutes here coming off the bench. So Muscala's a good player. Muscala's a guy that I kind of wanted on the Knicks to get somebody here to stretch the floor, but we picked Hartenstein, so that's fine. Hartenstein is good, but I would have liked to make a run at Muscala as well, you know, just to give us a different look. But I mean, Muscala can shoot that thing, man. He shoots it like a guard. Yeah, man. So let's keep it moving with these guys here. 31-29. Like I said, it's troubling because they're not full strength here. Get this cursor over here. Damian Cox, what's good, my man? Here we go. He says, "Have you heard about the Liberty in the finals? Did they play the next game?" So I know. Are they? Is it tonight? Yeah, they're playing tonight. They're playing in Brooklyn as we speak. The game just started. So listen, we'll keep an eye on that. Let's get that up here. Let's Google that. Let's put up another window here. Let's Google that. Let's do New York Liberty box score. Let's do it like that. So there you go. Game just started. Aces. So let's keep an eye on that. Let's keep the Google thing up here. Just keep an eye on that. Because they are playing in the Barclays Center. But they're still New York. New York is New York. One thing I want to get out of people's vocabulary is just like hating on the Nets right now, because the Nets don't have Kyrie. They don't have Harden. They don't have any of these guys. They actually have a nice, authentically made young team right now. So it's actually a team that you can actually enjoy in the spare time. I know we're all diehard Knicks fans. I'm not jumping ship, but now we can kind of stop hating on them so much. Because they've been gentrifying that team ever since they got it. With Joe Johnson and all the other guys that they picked up. They went and got Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce, for Christ's sake. So they sold their soul, man. So it seemed like they learned their lesson and they're trying to build organically. So I kind of want to get off of the past, and just see things for what they are. So 31-29, got to see what we're doing for what it is too, man. The Knicks, all right, I'll let these guys hang around here. Fournier is getting a lot of point guard action here with the pick and roll stuff here. So I don't know what Tom Thibodeau's doing, if he's just trying to see what he likes here, and maybe Fournier might still have a chance to get in this rotation. He's still a good player. This guy Miles McBride is good too. I think it's neck and neck with Miles McBride and Fournier. I like what Fournier does a little bit better as far as creating, but of course Miles McBride with the defense is great. Definitely good with communicating on the defense. He's trying to communicate about stuff offensively, but I would ignore anything he has to say offensively because the guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing as far as running a team and making proper passes and understanding the room. Here he comes around the screen there, 3 players in front of him. There's 3 defenders right in front of him. He's surrounded, but he still just drives and calls his own number. He doesn't move the ball. Here we go here. We got DeLon Wright here. Just falls on the floor, man. That dude, I don't know what happened to him. Here goes Muscala again. Muscala looking like a guard, driving all the way to the basket. Gallo kicks it out to Chris Burt. Chris Burt knocks down those threes. DeLon Wright gets the rebound. DeLon Wright gets back to Chris Burt. Fakes the 3, looking. You got Jones. So we got a lot of ball handlers out there for the Wizards. Looks interesting. DeLon Wright gets a nice sweeping layup right on Hartenstein. So here goes Miles McBride here, dribbling the air out, comes across the screen for Hartenstein, picks up his dribble, thank God, gives it over finds it for Fournier on the other side. Fournier blows another shot in the middle, man. He's getting some great shots, but he's just blowing them shits. He's lost on defense. Who is he guarding? He got Gallo inside. They're looking to take advantage of the mouse in the house. But Fournier pushes a little bit. They're going to call a foul on 13. Mr. Fournier. Yeah, man. Fournier's getting some great shots in the lane, man. He's getting into the paint anytime he wants to, man. So he's really got to take advantage of those opportunities, because if he can show that and show that he can knock down the shots like he used to, because, he averaged 17 points a game for 5 straight years for everybody that wants to hate on the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And he just turned 30. He's not even, deep in his 30s yet. He when they benched him, he was 29. Wow, man. Muscala can hit that jump shot. So the Knicks can't defend the 3, and the Wizards are taking advantage of that. So the Wizards took the lead with that 3-point shot. Dante DiVincenzo tries to split the defense, a little bit too close there. Turnover. Got Jones there. Here comes the 3-point shots. DeLon Wright. This is the game plan. DeLon Wright and Jones are just trying to find the shooters here. So here goes DeLon right here. Gives it over to. Here goes another shot from Muscala. Bang! Knocks another shot. Jesus Christ, man. So Muscala's out here looking like Larry Bird out here with the mullet, looking smooth with the mullet out there. Muscala, 32 years old, journeyman that was lost in OKC for years and years and years, finally get his a chance to shine and show show everybody out what he can do. Guy's a good player, man. Like I said, he could block shots too. As you can see, he can move really well with the ball, and moving around, getting to his spots, and he definitely can shoot that thing, man. So shout out to the Wizards there. Wizards up 37-31. So if you want to complain, you might want to complain a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Julius is not in the game. Brunson is not in the game. Tom Thibodeau's letting this group rock a little bit longer than needed. But like I said, this is preseason. You got to try stuff out. But like I said, the last game was concerning because the talent level really drops off after a certain amount of guys. Now, as you can see here, once RJ and once Brunson and Julius comes out, and we have to rely on the reserve guys. Fournier's getting anywhere he wants to get, but he's not making the shots. This guy Dante DiVincenzo's getting to the spot and getting crowded. He's not getting the ball in proper spots. The 3-point shot is working, but like I said, him going to the basket, he's blowing layups and he's just not getting a good beat on the ball, I guess. Josh right now, this is his first game. So he's a little bit erratic. He hit a transition 3. Been trying to push the ball, so that's seems to be the MO for the Knicks right now, pushing the ball and stuff. So that looks good. There's a couple things to look at there. I really don't like Miles McBride. He's driving me crazy. I know a lot of people don't agree because they just love his defense so much, but I'm watching that kid and he's just a freaking moron on offense. I can't take it. I can't take watching him dribbling the air out the ball, man. Even if he scores or something good happens with it, but it's always with him one-on-one, nothing having to do with the team. And I just don't like that. I just don't like it. So we'll see how that develops. Shout out to Jackal. I want to make sure I get all you guys, man. Shout out to Jackal. Mitch is looking strong. Yeah, man. Those free throws are atrocious, man. But you got to give props for what it is, man. Mitchell Robinson is doing a good job doing what he does. So right now I'm seeing things that are finally cleaned up. So I expect the stuff that he's supposed to do. I think we're going to see it more often this year. But that free throw, man, like I said, we need to make a play date or something, man. Somebody give him my email address or slide him the Die Hard Knicks number and let him hit me up and say, listen, man, meet me somewhere and let's get some work in. It's only going to be a little while. I don't need like 2 hours to work with you, and I'm not going to be sitting there passing you the ball, and not talking to you. And I just got a couple things that I would like to share with him just to get him in the right frame of mind to make these damn free throws. So anyway, here goes Miles McBride, letting the ball roll like he's so smart of a point guard. Here he goes, attacking Jones there. Comes across the screen from Hartenstein. Dribbling. Finally gets rid of the ball. Hart gets it over to Fournier. Fournier drives, gets right into the paint, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart just stood there. He probably should have moved. Josh Hart, thread the needle there to give Dante DiVincenzo a nice backdoor pass. So, Dante DiVincenzo, he's working. He's getting to the spots. Just now he finally got the ball in the right spot where he can actually make a play on the rim. So that was a good thing there. But he's doing a lot of stuff that we haven't seen with the Knicks here. Here comes Chris. This guy Muscala is thinking that he's Larry Bird for real. So a couple of sloppy plays here. It's going to be Wizards ball. DeLon Wright's playing pretty good. Actively, getting involved there. Probably not really getting a lot of stats, but just actively becoming like the hockey assist guy. Yeah, man. Good stuff. Good basketball here. It's better than the last game. I can tell you that. The last game was not a fun game to watch. Here comes Jones coming around, being guarded by Miles. Miles still attacking, oh, man. Dante DiVincenzo with the steals, almost snatched it right out the cookie jar. Man, here goes Miles McBride keeping that action going in, but Dante DiVincenzo definitely started there. Here goes Miles McBride, wide open 3-point shot from Fournier. He misses that. But, man, Dante DiVincenzo gets in there for those steals, man. He is disgusting as a steals man. I like him putting a hand out on, fighting the screen there. I like that. That's what I do when I used to play, I should say. Here comes Josh Hart pushing the action every single time. I like that. So there's something new here. Transition 3-point shot should have been up there because Hartenstein was going for the rebound, but Hartenstein paying attention was still able to receive the ball inside for a nice little layup there. Yeah, man. Josh Hart, top of the key, guarding Gallinari. Here goes Miles McBride. Almost got a steal on DeLon Wright. So Miles McBride, like I said, defensively, he does a good job there, man. So that's how he can contribute. Him running offense, Tom Thibodeau needs to get up off of that bullshit there. So Knicks were expecting a travel. But Fournier gave up on a play thinking the referee was going to call travel, but they didn't. You can't give up like that. That's why Fournier doesn't play. Josh Hart with another transition three-point shot. Beautiful. That's makes it 38. So it's 38-39. We shouldn't be going back and forth with this team. Because here goes Jones around the screen. Jones just loses it. Josh Hart gets it. Josh Hart full head of steam, taking the contact for Gallinari. Gets the ball up with the right hand, but he misses it. But he is going to the free throw line. Whoa, baby! I'm in mid-season form with the play calling today, baby. Preseason. This is the last preseason game, so we got to get the juices flowing with the play calling here. You know, getting on my tongue, exercising before the game starts. You know what I'm trying to say? You know, like I said, I just walked in the crib. I came in the crib maybe like 7:15. I set the podcast up at 7:10 when I was sitting in my car just now because I forgot to set it up a little earlier. Made the thumbnail and everything. And here we go, 7:30. The computer almost shut down on me. I had to restart it and stuff like that. And 7:35, we're going live here on the screen. And the play-by-play is going smooth right now. Big time. Let's go. Who else we got here? Anybody new? I see somebody with some funny language there. This is I'm not sure, some kind of Hebrew, you know. So someone can give me a link for watching the game, please. You know, I can't really like do that out in the open, you know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, I'm working on something, you know, but I don't want to get myself in trouble for passing on, you know, illegal streams and that type of thing. But you know, if you want illegal stream, man, all you got to do is keep asking. Ask your friends, man. Those streams are you know, are out there. You know, I have an app on my phone. There's a new app around, you know, that you can look for. But like I said, word of mouth, you know, offline. Because I'm not gonna do it online. You know, I don't need the feds attacking me. Yeah, but a lot of sloppy play right now as I'm talking. Wizards are bringing the ball up the court now. Jordan Poole coming down the court. He's just going to shoot that thing. So listen, man, Jordan Poole, if you want a volume scorer, somebody that's going to really take advantage of his minutes, Jordan Poole's going to be that guy. So look for him in fantasy. Here goes Miles McBride pushing the action against four Wizards there. Dribbling the air out the ball. Pass the fucking ball. Look at he's still dribbling. Finally gets it to Julius. But doesn't pass it to him right. So now we got 8 seconds on the shot clock. Hartenstein, mouse in the house against Poole, comes around the screen there. And just throws a poorly made shot there. He should have did a hook shot, not a push shot 2 feet away. So Miles McBride almost snatches the ball away from Poole. Kick ball by Julius, man. So, I mean, at least the Knicks are active defensively right now. But I am not a fan of Miles McBride, man. Sheesh. Los Knicks, what's good, man? What's good? Yeah, so once again, link for the game. I can't give it to you online, bro. Like I said, you're going to have to get into the get on Twitter. You know, just find the Knicks circles and see if somebody will shoot you a link for or give you advice that way. But I'm not going to do it here on YouTube. You know, the feds is watching. The streets is watching. There goes Poole, almost shot it again, but he had to give it up. Gives it over to number 9, kicks it out to Gallo with a nice fadeaway jump shot. Nice old school shot there. So, I mean, the Knicks are definitely looking to push action. As Brunson with the inbounds pass gave it to Hart, and Hart just looking to push that ball, man. Comes around the screen, kicks it over to Brunson. Nice pass inside to RJ, and RJ just throws it up to nowhere. You know, but like I said, Mitchell Robinson, I like what I'm seeing as far as the Knicks getting the ball on the rim. Because if Mitchell Robinson is the offensive juggernaut on the offensive boards that everybody keeps saying, then put the ball on the rim and let Mitchell Robinson get that ball, man. Here comes is that Poole again? Poole is just launching them joints. Brunson, no, that wasn't Poole. That was number 9. So that's Jones, I believe. I don't know who that is there, actually. Number 9. Brunson just makes mincemeat out of him. Gets Julius Randle wide open 3. Julius Randle on the inside was thinking about dunking. Thinking about dunking again just now. But he missed it. He's chewing gum. Who chews gum in an NBA game? He's chewing gum. Shit is crazy. So scrolling. Yeah, man. I hope you guys appreciate it, Holcomb, man. Yeah, man. Play-by-play. What are you talking about? Michelle Obama is Geraldine. Hey, man, listen. Geraldine is down there in the Carolinas, man. So I'm looking to go down there to the Carolinas and watch a game. You know, like I said, the Knicks are playing Charlotte pretty early in the season, man. So I don't think I'm going to make the first game. Because, like I said, a lot of things on the plate early on here in November. But once I get that sorted out, we'll start to plan that trip down to Charlotte. Definitely got to get down there and touch base with my family down there in Virginia too. But here goes Avija pulls up right in front of Mitchell Robinson. So Brunson got the ball, looking at Brunson trying to get him a shot. RJ on the inside just throws it up at the rim again. Just like no chance. See, that's the problem with RJ. RJ comes to the rim and he just throws a ball at the rim like he's a little fucking kid. You know, poor alley-oop attempt there by the Wizards, man. So here comes the Knicks coming right back down the court here. Julius Randle's looking over the top of number 35, comes out, gives it to Josh. Josh gives it to Brunson. Brunson in the corner for three, misses that. Mitchell Robinson being surrounded by three players there, so he wasn't able to get that rebound. So they're respecting him, putting the bodies around him. Oh, Poole just launches a hat like damn near by the logo. Just had no conscience with him shooting that ball. So field goal percentages, if you don't have field goal percentages in your league, then that Poole's going to be a good one. Julius Randle there, working on a little post move there. I like the way it looked, kind of forced. So here comes the Wizards. They're going to call a timeout. So it's 45-42. This Wizards team is attacking us, man. The Knicks cannot guard the three-point shot, man. That's the only reason why we're kind of like, fighting hard with this team. This guy, RJ, cannot make a layup to save. It's like he has like no layup package. It's just ridiculous. He has no layup package. Let's talk about that. People just want to talk about his age. Oh, but he's only 22. Like, what are you trying to like? Let me leave that alone. Trish, what's good? Welcome, young lady. Good to see you. Julius is looking good, nice and smooth. I like the haircut. The haircut is like a throwback. It looks good. He looks smooth, just like his haircut. So I mean, you tend to take on the with your hair and stuff like that. You tend on to take on the personality of it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he's definitely nice and smooth. So when you have like natural hair like that, especially the way that Julius Randle was wearing it, you tend to take on the stress. So the hair, you can see that he was having problems with it because he was wearing like the wool hats in the summertime and that type of stuff. So he was stressing out about it. So him cutting it off and starting anew, you can see that Julius Randle's nice and smooth again. His game is nice and smooth. You know what I'm saying? So, it just, I could be reading into that, but, I had dreadlocks for 12 years. So, during that 12-year period, man, I was almost like I went from psycho, in my early 20s there, once I started locking my hair, like towards the end, became more of a sage, becoming a lot more under control and wiser, calculated as time goes on. Earlier on in that process, man, I definitely was a wild guy, definitely a hot temper, and that type of stuff, man. So I mean, going through that journey, getting me to this point now where I have no hair and I'm just shaving it off now. I'm just a different dude right now. Definitely, still got a little bit of that Puerto Rican in me, but it is what it is. Pause. Got Mr. Harlem CEO. What's good, man? Got Mega still hanging around. Tristy, what's good? So you said I'm watching on the app. Did you hear the stuff about Quick? Say he's not playing out of abundance of caution. Wow, I didn't hear about the abundance of caution stuff. But preseason, there's no need for him to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure he's practicing, getting ready with the team and stuff like that. But he wants to get an extension. But at the same time, the Knicks have to operate themselves like an organization, like a responsible organization. So listen, Quickly wants to get paid, but listen, play better. He should have played better, and then he would have been guaranteed a contract, right? So at this point now, the Knicks can just make him a restricted free agent, and just in case the Knicks want to make a trade, if the Knicks want to make a trade later on, we could throw IQ in that trade, and then he'll get extended by the team that he goes to, Right now, it doesn't make sense for the Knicks to blow up our cap when we're still trying to sort out stuff. Well, the opposite thing, people will look at it differently. Just pay that man, right? And then now we have the contract, but then we can't trade the contract because he was just recently signed. So that gives us a problem also. You know what I'm saying? So, Knicks got to be a little bit calculated with that. I'm not sure how soon we can trade him after we sign him, because I think as soon as we sign him, we can't trade him until that contract comes into effect, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be like a whole year before we can attempt to trade IQ, and trading IQ next November or next October doesn't seem like a good idea to me. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, there's a lot of logistics going on with that IQ trade. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I don't give a shit, man. IQ, like I said, if IQ would play better, then he would be locked in. He didn't lock in the starting shooting guard spot. He's still a backup player. You know what I'm saying? So backup players become a dime a dozen in this league. So I mean, like I said, the Knicks. In my opinion, I think the Knicks should just wait and let him be a restricted free agent, and then we'll just deal with that in the offseason. If IQ feels that he doesn't want to play, then that's on him. That's really on him there. I would hate that. I would hate that for it to come to that where IQ is not going to play because he doesn't have an extension. It's kind of selfish of him. But if he wants to do that, then I think he'll be traded. So I just hope it doesn't come to that. All those shit. I'm fucking up this book here. I got shout out to Evergreen. I got Evergreen's book here. This is that crayon box. I just put a freaking big cup stain on here, man. I'm hoping I don't mess that up. I'm still cutting through that, man. There's a lot of information in here. A lot of, you get an open mind about certain things, man. You take a look at this book and just get a different perspective. Definitely Evergreen. He's like so thorough. Just the way that he acts online, the book, you can just basically hear him reading the book to you, as you're looking at it. So, Crayon Box by Evergreen G. His name is Tyrone Gibson, but he does have Evergreen in there too, so you should be able to find that the crayon box, and just type in Evergreen. You should be able to find that. So anyway, it goes the Knicks go on a timeout. So Washington Wizards 53-42 doesn't look good. So I mean, like I said, this guy Jordan Poole, man, doesn't see a shot that he doesn't like, man. He's getting that ball up there. So could that dude approach 25 points per game, 28 points per game with all those shots he's throwing up? It's possible. We'll see. Keep on scrolling. Scrolling. Yeah, I want all this stuff too. Playoff bound. Dudes can't run an offense. All right, so you say you take a break on weekdays. He was to the last game he doesn't drink. Yeah, I don't drink, man. I was tempted to tell him that's okay. Me and Mega and Geraldine were, yeah, man. Drinking. I don't drink anymore. I used to drink a lot. I don't know if you guys remember. I used to be live on the air drinking 2 beers. I used to have I used to drink like freaking 40. What's the 22 ounce, 44 ounces or 44 ounces. 48 ounces. I used to drink. Beers, 2 tall ones. In the cans. I used to drink that every podcast. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that wasn't a good thing. Sometimes I was drinking at times where I shouldn't have been drinking. So I just definitely had to do a hard reset with that. And then now, since I took that year and a half off of drinking, actually 18 months. It was like almost 18 months of me not drinking. For me not doing that, that definitely eliminated that from my menu. So I don't even drink anymore. Only if there's a special occasion. If you're having a gathering, like if I go at Legends, I'm gonna have a beer at Legends. You know what I'm saying? Because just it's a celebration type of thing. So I'm looking at alcohol like that. I'm only going to drink it for celebrations. So anyway, let's get into some Knicks play-by-play here. Julius Randle there practicing some moves here in the post. Nice and easy. 2 bumps in the paint. Nice little fadeaway in his office. Knocks that down. Nice and smooth. I like that little option that he's doing there. Trying to take advantage of easy buckets. Good defense there. He's definitely gotta be careful with them over jumping for that 3-point shot because he's susceptible to the sidestep. Wizards still able to score there. There's a hole in the Knicks defense. Brunson gets all the way to the basket, gets stripped, but he does get fouled. So Brunson does a good job of keeping that ball way low. So for those that are watching, that are young people that want to learn how to play, watch Brunson, man, because he gets into the lane. It looks like that he's out of control, but that ball is really, really low. So if you reach in to steal, he's gonna get the foul call. So Brunson is a master at that. Let me see. So Trish, I mean, we need to have a side conversation here with Trish, man. Just have a Trish line. So we said, yeah. I don't know about that. Deuce did not play well last night to me, man. That dude dribbles the ball out the air, and he does not know how to make good basketball decisions. He's good at playing defense and hitting open jump shots and maybe finishing a little bit. But him having to run offense, that is not the role for him. He should not be running any offense there. And Tom Thibodeau keeps putting him in position to do it. And I just don't like it. That means that he agrees that he thinks that Miles McBride is doing a good job running the team, and I just don't think so. Julius Randle bringing the ball up the court here after a nice steal by the Knicks. Dribbling, looking. That's one thing about Julius Randle. He does a good job of keeping his head up, man. Good finish there, pushing off a little bit, but getting all the way to the basket with a nice little left-handed layup with minimal movement. But like I said, this guy Poole is just finding shots, and he just knocked another transition 3-point shot. Brunson is getting aggravated, so you can see him going to the basket trying to create some stuff here. But listen, if Brunson is going to be sacrificing his body like this, man, then we might need to pull him out a little bit. Pause, because he's attacking the rim, getting fouled, getting slammed around here. As you look at Brunson's hair, man, you can see they're starting to thin out. His braids were a little bit tighter when he first became a Knick. But as you can see, it's starting to spread out a little bit there on the top. It's all good, but be prepared to see the big ass ahead of his soon if he decides to cut it off. We'll see. Yeah, good move there. Nice, jump without going forward. Just jumped in the air, sidestepped Poole, and was able to get that shot up. But he got swept underneath him, so that's why he's getting free throws now. Hit him up. What's good? You got hit him up. Hit him up is here. What's going on here? Yep. So, welcome Trish to the event. Let's keep it moving. Sloppy play here. Wow, Julius almost got stripped here by Avija. Gives it over to Brunson. Wow, big time move. Just disappeared. Nice block there. Got to give it up to them. This is number 8 here, all the way to the basket. Who is number 8? Who is this kid? That's not Poole. I don't know who that kid is there, but he's been pretty good there, getting his shots at the rim. I gotta get these names right. I'm not sure who that kid is, number 9. So here goes RJ all the way to the basket, able to finish. RJ's left-handed, but finishes better with his right hand. I think I read somewhere that he's actually right-handed, but he just shoots with his left. Some dumb shit if I ever heard. So let's get I'm looking at my phone here. Let's get some names here for this Washington squad. Wow. Avija tried to get a nice alley-oop with Mitchell Robinson right there. Mitchell Robinson gets in that lane. Here goes Julius Randle all the way to the basket. Thought about dunking there at the last second, but he decided to pull away. He misses a easy attempt. The Wizards are just transition 3. Poole. Surprise. Another 3-point shot. Falling off balance. Talking shit to the crowd. That tongue is going. Looking like a crackhead out there. So, he got 27 points already, man. So, this guy's going to get 50 points in a freaking preseason game. So, they're gang rebounding around Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson was standing right there, was not able to get that rebound. Sheesh, number 9 just throws it. Who is number 9? Who is number 9 on the Wizards, man? DiVincenzo just throws it up there. He misses that. 31 seconds. Too early in the shot clock to be throwing those shots up. Watch Poole. Let's see how quickly Poole gets this shot off. It's being guarded by RJ. He's doing some sign language. I don't know what's going on. So 18 seconds, 10 seconds, 9 seconds in the shot clock. 8, 7 comes around the screen. Surprise. All the way to the rim with the right hand. Nice and easy. Kuzma with some weird-ass shit going on with his hair. 6 seconds left. Dante DiVincenzo all the way to the basket. Nice little floater. Mitch Robinson there. Just throwing the ball, not shooting it, just throwing it at the rim. And misses that. So 65-50 is not good with the Knicks' main players in the game getting smoked by basically the Washington Wizards' second unit guys. Yeah. Look at Mitchell Robinson. He just just arms it, short arms it. He didn't shoot it. You know what I'm saying? He just threw it up at the rim. He didn't shoot it. So there's a lot of things that's going on with Mitchell Robinson that I just don't understand why people don't get upset about it. He doesn't shoot the ball. He just threw it up at the rim. Hopefully, God, it goes in. If he can't get a dunk, he just throws it at the rim. I just don't get it. So I'm trying to see, is that Rollins? Let's see if that's Rollins. So Rollins doesn't come up for me. Let's keep scrolling here. So it's not Cooks. Is it Davis? So I don't know who this kid is. So I mean, I think it's Rollins. So it might be Rollins. So he looks pretty good. I didn't really score or do too much really. 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. So far so good. So are we at halftime? We are at halftime, 65-52. So let's get into some stats here. As we got it here, let's look at the quarters. First quarter to me was a little bit more entertaining. Knicks were up 31-29. Surprise, surprise. But look at the second quarter, 36-21. Really against our main guys. Our main players that are going to be contributing this year. We're getting smoked here by this Washington Wizards team. A lot of 3-point shooting. You got Muscala. You got Chris Bird. You got Poole lighting it up with 27 points in the first half. This doesn't look good, man. Beam me up, Scotty. Let's go down into the game charts. Game charts. Let's take a look at the Wizards. The Wizards are getting shots all over the place. A lot of transition basketball, a lot of red in the threes, and a lot of green too. So they're shooting the ball pretty well, 47%. I'm not sure about the threes, but we'll get into that. The Knicks, on the other hand, Knicks on the right hand side. So if you guys notice and watch this channel as far as the breakdown of the shots, this is not a typical Knicks shot chart. The Knicks shot chart is usually the way the Wizards shot chart looks. But if you look at the Knicks shot chart, we're only shooting threes and we're only shooting shots in the paint. So this is not typically the way the Knicks play here. Knicks usually mix it up nicely, but not so much today there. So, I mean, a little bit different shot chart compared to what we're used to. So we'll see how that goes. What are we shooting here? We're shooting 40%, so that's another problem as well. Let's go down there. Biggest lead, 15-8, not really so much. Longest runs, 11. Lead changes, it's a decent game. Knicks let it go in that second quarter, though. Rebounding, Knicks are down 28-30 rebounding wise, so that's interesting. I think the Washington Wizards are doing a better job of attacking as a team together. Getting gang rebounds. They've been attacking Mitch Robinson, so Mitch Robinson's been standing there right underneath the rim, not boxing out. So they just surround him with 3 players, and they've been able to get the best of him to get those rebounds. 11 assists to 9. 5 steals to 5, 3 blocks for the Washington Wizards. Knicks have 0 with Mitch Robinson and Hartenstein on the team, and the Knicks have 0 blocks. It was the same thing for the last game as well. Turnovers 7-7, 46% for Wizards. Like I said, 40% for the Knicks. 3-point percentage is about even, 38-35. Free throw percentage, it is what it is there. Let's take a look at the points in the paint. The Knicks are destroying the Wizards in points in the paint, which is interesting. 26-16. Second chance points, the Knicks are leading with that as well. Fast break points, the Wizards are up 8-0. But I mean, I think the story of the game is the 3-point shooting. I want to see how many 3-point shots they put up. Let's look at the shot plot. Let's see all periods. Range filter. Let's do the range filter. Range filter. How does this work? Anyway, it's too complicated. I'll work with that another day. So let's take a look at the box score while we're here. So I'm trying to figure out, is this like an old interview? Because how could they be interviewing Julius Randle with full clothes here at halftime? But he's actually playing in the game. This girl Monica McNutt, she's just like an auntie, with all the animations and leaning back and stuff like that. It's like she's in her crib, like she's not actually working. Like she just like popped up. So Danny Avdija started the game. I didn't really do too much here. He had 2 points, maybe 5 rebounds, 2 assists. This other kid, Bilal, he started the game here. He didn't do really much either. Gafford, I think, is pure trash. They paid him, so I can't stand him. But he does have a block, so he's been active, out there. I'm not really a fan of his. Jordan Poole is the story of the game with 14 shot attempts. He's 8 for 14. 4 for 8 from 3, man. 9 for 10 for the free throw, which is crazy. So he got 29 points at the half, man. So this guy's going for 60 in the preseason game. What are we doing right now? Tyus Jones, very quiet, very Charlie Ward-esque. You know what I'm saying? He got 4 assists, 2 steals. Not really much else there. Just being the quiet point guard. Muscala was busting ass too. 5 for 6 from the field. 5 threes. Sheesh, 5 threes. Lord have mercy. 15 points, 5 rebounds. DeLon Wright did a good job being a glue guy out there. Gallinari also did his job being a glue guy. Chris Bird is very scary too, shooting at 3. So I mean, the player that I was looking at earlier is Ryan Rollins here. So I'm gonna click him. He's number 9. Looking at his stats, he's on 6'3". So they got him. They got him basically backing up three. I'm not sure if he's gonna get burned, but it's just interesting looking at the nice young kid here, man. He definitely has a nice game. So if he keeps working, man, he's gonna have a job somewhere. But I'm not sure if he's going to be a part of their rotation going forward, especially once they start bringing other guys back. Speaking of other guys, I was looking at some. They got Patrick Baldwin Jr. that's on their squad. I think he played for. Is this who's this kid? Baldwin Jr. I think is from Australia, right? Is he from Australia? I think this is the kid they have from Australia. He doesn't cut his hair, so he looks a little different. He had longer hair, but he's athletic, so I don't know what he's going to bring going forward. Let's take a look at some of the other guys here. Johnny Davis. Anybody remember Johnny Davis? We wanted to draft him number 1 that year. So far, he hasn't done shit in the NBA. 5 points per game, 2 rebounds last year, 1 assist. I don't know what he's going to do going forward. Last few games last year, this was recently. This is some recent games. Looking for points. I see in April, he was able to score a little bit towards the end. October 10th and the 12th, he had 13 and 9. So he didn't play today. So there's another guy that's out there with talent that they're still trying to figure it out. But like I said, I remember we had plenty of arguments with Johnny Davis out there. But it is what it is. I digress. You people know who the hell you are. Michael Forster Jr., former Knick, we had him on our roster in the summer league. He's trash, man. I was really pushing for this kid. I thought this kid was going to do something, but he didn't really play well for the Knicks summer league. So I don't think he's going to have an NBA career unless he can really figure things out. Talking about Taj Gibson, we all know him. Anthony Gill is somebody that's somebody. Landry Shamet is another guy that's going to be out there for the Wizards. He's not playing today, so he's definitely a veteran presence out there on the perimeter. So he's definitely going to find some space. And of course, Kyle Kuzma, going to say him last. He's out there with blonde hair and a kiss mark in his hair. Young boy. You know what I'm saying? He's actually born a day after my birthday. So me and him, July 20. Mine's is July 23rd. His is July 24th. So I see a lot of similarities in him and me, man. Just the way that we look and a couple other things too, man. Interesting kid. 21, 7, and 3 last year. So I'm definitely going to see more of that. So it's going to be interesting to see him and Jordan Poole jacking up shots this year. It's definitely going to be interesting, man. And so I'm talking about the Wizards, man. I really don't give a shit about the Knicks, man. I'm kind of disappointed in what I'm seeing. RJ, 2 for 10, typical RJ. It is what it is. Typical RJ, 2 for 10, man. All these blown layups, just throwing it up to Jesus. Hopefully he'll take the wheel, attacking the basket, but not doing anything, not getting to the free throw line. How does he attack the basket and don't get fouled? It's just ridiculous. It's not for the simple fact that the referees are not calling the blowing the whistle. He's not making strong moves to the basket. He's not making strong offensive moves to the basket. So the referees are not going to bail him out. Just because he's driving doesn't mean he should get a foul call. Get the fuck out of here. The difference between him and Brunson is that Brunson, knows how to get in there and create opportunities where the referee has to blow the whistle. RJ Barrett is not creating any activities. He's just driving and throwing the ball into the air. Hopefully that Jesus catches it and throws it back in the rim for him. It's ridiculous. Julius Randle looks impressive to me. I feel like Julius Randle is like just taking it easy, practicing some different moves and stuff. So this is not the full Julius Randle right now. He's definitely taking it easy tonight. But even though him taking it easy, he still got 12 points and 6 rebounds. So good for Julius Randle. Mitchell Robinson, like I said, he's been playing pretty good. But like I said, I just need a couple weekends with him, man, just so I can talk to him about basketball and let's run through some things on the court, man. I have so much things that I would like to run past him that I feel like nobody's probably doing for him, man. It drives me crazy. 4 for 7, no, man. He's a lunch pail player, but I think he could be so much, man, so much more. Quentin Grimes fouled three fouls early on in that first half. So he got shut down. He didn't do shit. He only attempted 1 3-point shot. He made it, and he didn't do anything in that 5 minutes that he was out there. So he's definitely going to get some more minutes in the second half. So we'll see what's up with him. I'm becoming less and less of a fan of Quentin Grimes' game because I just don't like the fact that all he is just a catch and shoot 3-point shooter right now. If he doesn't get the a wide open shot to throw it up right away, he's useless on offense, and I hate it. It drives me crazy. Jalen Brunson is who he is, man. He is him. DiVincenzo, I really love, man. He's becoming one of my favorite players. Man, he is in the cookie jar, stealing those, stealing, getting steals like crazy. Not just in the passing lanes, but he just straight stripping guys two hands right in their face. You know what I'm saying? And I like the way that he pushes the ball. I like his transition threes. I like his ability to drive to the basket. Him cutting back door. Him communicating on defense and offense, man. So I like what he brings, man. He definitely brings another element to the squad. So far, he hasn't been able to gain any success as far as receiving passes and things like that all the way to the basket. But at least he's aggressive, man. So him going to the basket aggressively the way that he's been doing, it just definitely adds a thing to it. Miles McBride, I just do not like what he is bringing right now. Defensively, of course, I don't want to keep talking about that. But him running the team is disgusting. He should not be running the team. So when the games really start, I do not want to see Miles McBride out there. I don't want to see him out there unless it's absolutely necessary. If you want to throw him out there to mess stuff up, to like really, to annoy an opposing team's, point guard or something like that, then we'll bring him in there for spot minutes. But I mean, this guy, Miles McBride, I do not want to see him in the game, no longer than 8 minutes at a time. You know what I'm saying? Because he should not be asked to create offense or run the offense. He is incapable of doing that. He's basically a shooting guard. So I think that Tom Thibodeau needs to work him like that, and stop trying to force him to become a point guard. Get it out of his head. He is not a point guard. And that's all I have to say about that. Josh Hart is a better point guard than Miles McBride. Josh Hart did a great job pushing the ball, pushing the action, getting to the rim and stuff like that, transition threes. So Josh Hart is ready. This is his first preseason game, so he's got to get his rhythm and stuff. But I like what he brought. Fournier, I like what Fournier brings too. But he's just like lost on defense. He's just like there's one play that he just completely gave up at a second, where looking for the referee to call a travel, and he just gave up on the play, and then the Wizards were able to just score. So I mean, somebody like that just like totally disregard for defense. I have no sympathy for him, man. But like I said, I enjoy what he does offensively. So I mean, if he can get to a team that doesn't really care too much about his defense, that he could be, like the Wizards. If he was on the Wizards, I think he would play pretty well for them. You know what I'm saying? If Fournier was on that team. So I mean, it is what it is. Hartenstein, he is what he is too, man. I'm not really gonna talk too much about him as a lunch pail guy. For some reason, Ryan Archibald is still on the team. For some reason, Charlie Brown is still on the team. For some reason, Nathan Knight is still on the team. The Knicks waived Jalen Martin, and they waived Isaiah Roby. We still got Dylan Windler. We still got Dwayne Washington Jr., Jacob Toppin, Daquan Jeffries. We still got all these guys on the roster, but we ended up getting rid of our young boy Jalen Martin, who I wanted to see. We probably still will see him in the G League, but we don't have his rights now since we waived him. Isaiah Roby. I don't want to see Isaiah Roby in the G League. I think Isaiah Roby should have taken a backup power forward spot. Especially over Jericho Sims, because Jericho Sims is I don't want to call him a moron, but I mean, he just has no basketball IQ at all. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with the Knicks there. It's very confusing. I don't know if there's a trade in the mix that the Knicks are just shaking things up for trade reasons. But I don't know, man. I think adding Isaiah Roby to a trade might make it spicy. But it looks like right now, Nathan Knight is the guy they were keeping here, as the extra big man. I don't know what we're going to do with these other guys, Jacob Toppin, Dwayne Washington Jr. Dwayne Washington Jr., I think is good enough to be in somebody's rotation, man. So, I mean, I feel bad for him. Let me take a look at Dwayne Washington Jr. His age right now is 23. He's still so young, man. I just wish that he can get to a team where he can contribute. This other kid, Dylan Winder, he's a good three-point shooter. He played for Cleveland. 6'7", athletic, like I said, can shoot the three. I've yet to see what he can do. So maybe we'll see him tonight. Not sure about that. With us being down by so much points, I would rather take a look at some of these guys here, rather than getting our guys hurt. So shout out to Brunson. Brunson looks a lot like my dad. If you guys ever saw a picture of my dad, just throw some glasses on him, and he'll look just like my freaking dad. Brunson looks like an old Puerto Rican, man. It looks like Poppy behind the counter. But I digress. Let's get the score up here because the second half has just began. Let's get some play-by-play going on here. Hope you guys I want to know what you guys think about my assessment of the Knicks in that first half. That'll be interesting to get some feedback on that. So I mean, right off the bat, the Wizards go and score. Here comes Brunson, give and go here with Grimes all the way to the basket, sidestep. Julius Randle, corner three, loses the ball a little bit, pump fake all the way to the basket. Ooh, preseason basketball, guys, ugly basketball play. RJ a little bit slow. The Wizards are a little bit more crispy here, and they're making shots as Poole hits another shot. Yeah, is Poole? I wonder who was the scoring leader of all time, like scoring points in the preseason. Because 32 points in the preseason is disgusting. Here goes Brunson, gives it over to Julius. Julius had an open three, but he held up for a second. I feel like Julius is just trying things out. A little extra dribbling. Brunson gives it over to RJ. That should be cash. RJ with the corner threes is becoming money in the bank right now. Preseason, like I said, last preseason it was the same with him. So I don't know. Here goes Poole. Imagination all the way inside to Gafford. Gafford tried to bang it on Barnett, but they're gonna call a foul on the ground. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a continuation. I didn't see if they added the point there. I'm hungry, guys. I haven't had dinner yet. I haven't eaten anything since this afternoon. So I got some food here. It's ravioli with some roasted vegetables. My wife made it for the kids and stuff. So the kids liked it. So if the kids like it, it must be good, all right? So far, so good. Delicious. This is ugly, man. 55 to 70. Sheesh. So we're talking about 15-point lead here for the Washington Wizards. Let's get the score correct. So we got 70-55. You know, it's weird. Like with these watch alongs, people are assuming that I'm gonna put the game on. I can't. I just can't put the game on. I don't know. I know if people understand how YouTube works. Like sometimes you might find a YouTube game, streaming because YouTube can't catch everything. So you might actually catch an illegally streamed game sometimes. You might catch a whole quarter. You might even catch a whole game. Because sometimes YouTube doesn't catch everything. But as soon as YouTube catches it, a lot of times the channel itself is shut off. So you have to understand that. Shout out to Sim. Last year he got 2 strikes and almost got his channel deleted. Because he was under attack. He was under a cyber attack. Somebody was trolling his account, which is crazy. So you got to be very careful, man. There's a lot of ways to manipulate people's channels and stuff. So you got to be very careful with them when it comes to sharing certain things. Here comes Jones bringing the ball up the court. Jalen Brunson's playing really good, man. I feel like he's playing a little bit too aggressive, for me in preseason. But he's trying to get a sweat. I don't think Brunson knows how to play slow. Here goes Grimes all the way to the basket. He should have just laid it up, kicks it out to RJ for a transition three in the corner. So listen, RJ's money in the bank, man. I'm hoping that he can do that throughout the season. But RJ got to figure it out on the inside. Him hitting the corner threes is great, but the motherfucker can't make a layup. And he forgot how to play defense, which is ridiculous. And Jalen Brunson is like mid-season form right now. Very, very focused. High stepping, giving it to RJ. RJ comes around the screen, going downhill, forcing his way inside. He gets whacked. RJ keeps the ball too high when he drives. I don't know if they're going to show the replay. But, like I said, RJ he just keeps the ball a little bit too high when he drives, So, maybe that's the reason why he doesn't get a foul call. So maybe if he can just swim in there with the ball, show it a little bit to get somebody to reach in. Maybe that might be something better. Brunson, I'm telling you, Brunson is in mid-season form now. Brunson is trying to win this game. 62 to 73. So this is going to become a thriller. I mean, the Washington Wizards are trying to win this game too, with giving Jordan Poole all these shots. Jordan Poole's coming across the screen here. Pulls up again, number 13. Oh, man, if he made that. Here comes RJ with the rebound, pushing the ball up the court, looking like an old man. Just no bop to his game. Kicks it out to Grimes when he should have just laid it up. So Grimes gets the ball, and he just launches it. See, I'm telling you, I don't like that. Fans out there love it. Just let him get the shot up. If he makes it, oh, man, look how great he is. But look how, Grimes gets it. Grimes gets the ball, and he just stands there, hand in his face, and he just shoots it, no ability to create his own shot. He didn't try to drive. He just stood there in one spot and just launched it. I don't know what it is. If he has it in his mind that as soon as he gets it, I just need to shoot the three, and he's not going to do anything else. I just don't like it. He knocked down the first two free throws. So, I mean, listen, as long as the ball is going in there, he got fouled on the three-point attempt. As long as the ball is going in the rim, but I just don't like this, man. I just don't like what I'm seeing from Grimes. I really don't like it. So he misses one free throw. So he hit two and missed one. What are we doing here? All right, I see Trish talking shit here. Love Trish. Trish is probably my favorite, Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Here goes RJ all the way to the basket. Full head of steam, lays it up there. He had Julius there, but he still was able to lay it up. So Washington Wizards is going to call a timeout. So Brunson here just comes in. Brunson said, I want to win this game. So I don't know if the Knicks are going to try to win this game. That would be ridiculous. But, Trish is talking a lot, man. I gotta put some light on my girl here. Just keep scrolling down there. Wally and Breen announced the MSG TV broadcast. They didn't give any specifics. So what are you talking about here, young lady? Oh, you're talking about the game's national TV? Diehard chat. Chat is doing pretty good, man. As time goes on, hopefully more people pops up in here. I don't know what's going on with Jordan Poole, man. I mean, Jordan Poole is nice, though. You got to give it up to him. He's getting the shots up, very confident. He's super confident, man. He's one of those guys. If I had a daughter and she brought him home, man, I'd probably slap the dog shit out of him. He looks like a bitch. Yeah, I was about to say something crazy, but I mean, I did say bitch, but he looks like somebody that I want to slap the fucking shit out of. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't seem like a good kid. It seems like a weirdo. But maybe it could be the mustache. It could be the fact that his tongue is always out. But I couldn't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? It looks like somebody should bring him home and freaking knock his whole mustache off. So anyway, I did call him a bitch. That's not nice. Got to be nice. I keep. Yeah, man. Alcohol is no good, man. But listen, I took a time off there. But next time I see you, man, I'm drinking, man. We drink it together. Whatever you like to drink. I see you like that brown stuff, man. I'm gonna get some of that brown stuff with you. Just to celebrate seeing each other, man. Thank God, another year, another good time, opportunity to see each other, man. Definitely. He goes, NYK Bro 99. What's good, man? Knicks are awful at defending the three. It's driving me crazy, man. I know it's driving you guys crazy. Diehard Knicks podcast, for those that like basketball, if you see Diehard Knicks, man, I'm quite sure you guys are Diehard Knicks fans. So we're looking at the game similarly, So you see it, I see it. It's frustrating, man. Things like this is good to talk out little things. Kareem Grant, what's good? Kareem Grant, we look like shit, but I mean Brunson right now is running the A game right now. Definitely trying to win at this point. RG's hitting some key jump shots, transition layups. As long as RJ is not being guarded, he can make a layup. He can score. But if you are playing defense on him, man, he cannot create his own shot. He cannot score on anybody. It needs to be a beeline to the basket, uncontested. So salute my man Kareem, man. Hopefully I get to see you guys soon for some of these meetups here. Yeah, man. As always, thank you for contributing. But definitely, Jordan Poole has that smack the shit out your face. I don't know what RJ's talking about. I really don't give a shit. This is that young kid that started the game. I can't pronounce his name. He just drove to the basket, got a nice little foul, so he's going to get to the foul line. RJ Barrett is looking at the replay, arguing with the refs. That's one, what RJ does, arguing with the refs and complaining and stuff like that, is low-key getting him on nerves. He was doing it a little bit last year. You can see him doing it now. He does it kind of like low-key in a Canadian kind of way, so it's annoying. To me, it takes the energy away from what's happening. Learn how to make a layup, and then you can complain to the refs about stuff, man. Brunson playing hot potato with Julius. 3-point shot is up. Knocking that down. Oh, no, he missed it. Mitchell Robinson not in position to get the rebound. Here comes Washington. Number 0 ran right into Grimes. Good defense by the Knicks. Transition. Here goes Poole. Poole knows how to take the shot, man. He takes another shot there. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound. RJ in the middle kicks it out to Julius in transition. So Julius didn't have his feet set there. So he had a wide open 3-point shot, but he wasn't ready. So this is all rhythm. You got to get your rhythm in. Early in the game, he's a little tippy, with his feet. He looked good. So right now, he looks like he's just trying to find his rhythm here. So they didn't show when he caught the ball. When he caught the ball, he just wasn't ready. He looks like his legs might be a little wobbly. He might have a little spaghetti legs right now. As you can see, he's shooting short with the free throw line. So he might have a little bit of spaghetti legs. He'll get himself together before the season starts. Not really worried about that. Yeah, but even though he's not really playing particularly well, he does have 12 points and 6 rebounds. So the kicks, I like the kicks. I'm interested. He gets his own rebound, misses the free throw, gets his own rebound. Spinning the lane, he's looking corner. 3 for Grimes. Grimes gets it and just launches it, man. I just do not like it. I mean, is he? What is he? Jones kicks it out to number 7. Number 7 shoots at 3. He misses that. Who's number 7? Number 7 gets another shot at the 3 there. So he misses twice. So that's Allman Jr. there. Here we go. Oh, that's the kid from Australia. So he goes RJ posting up the point guard, posting up somebody with no post game. Isn't that incredible? Gives it over to Brunson. Brunson step back 3-point shot. Wow, he was way off with that. Definitely preseason stuff going on here. Nice give and go by the Washington Wizards. So Wizards look a little bit more crisp than the Knicks, man. Definitely passing the ball really well on the Wizards side of things. So the Knicks are calling timeout again. Tom Thibodeau is in midseason form as far as grumpiness is going on right here. But yeah, man, the dude from Australia, I believe that's number 7. He had longer hair and he had facial hair. So now he looks more like Kyle Kuzma now with the clean cut look. This is good, man. Definitely got to tell the wife she did a good job with this ravioli. My wife is a beast. Yeah, we've been talking about it. A couple other people mentioned it. Yeah, I mentioned it a couple times too. We cannot guard the 3, man. That's something that we're just gonna have to just worry about. Thank God that me and Kareem don't have hair right now. So, because if we had hair, we would be bald. Shout out to Mighty Finesse. Was good, my brother. What is this camera angle? It's terrible. What are you talking about? My camera angle? My camera angle or the game's camera angle? So, I'm pointed towards the chat on my end. So it looks like I'm looking at the chat from the screen. But here I'm looking right now. I'm looking at the screen, looking at my at the game. Here I'm looking at you. Here I'm looking at the side at the game clock and stuff like that. So that's where my eyesight is going. So you talk about MSG. So MSG needs to fix the camera angle. It's a little bit different. I feel like it's like a video game style. It's not so bad. I think the color, for some reason the colors are popping a little bit more. So I mean they have made changes. They have made some changes. So the camera angle, I'm going to pay attention to the camera angle. The next few plays and see if it annoys me as much as it annoys Almighty. Shout out to the Knicks and their social media. Always taking advantage of the fans and stuff. Showing fan profiles and stuff is great. I had my share of commercials. I'm in like 2 commercials, I think. I'm in a remix of a commercial. So it was good to see. You got Rod Strickland here. Rod Strickland is my favorite point guard. Right now he's been doing a lot of interviews and stuff. I appreciate it. Definitely get to see his point of view. Get to hear him talk, because Rod Strickland didn't really get talk as much in his playing career. So it's good to see him giving out interviews and actually showing up for the Knicks. He's been popping up for the Knicks, making appearances and stuff. He's also been making appearances in Barclays Center too. So just being a part of the Knicks, the city's basketball scene again. It's nice because he is. I think he's a coach right now in LIU Brooklyn. So it's good to see. Hopefully he can get that program up and running. And just see him more, man. It's great to see him. The guy looks like he can still play. When I used to play, I used to emulate my game to try to be like Rod Strickland. I don't know if anybody put two and two together when I played, but I definitely was mimicking a lot of things that he was doing out there, at least trying my best. I used to use him. I used to use Nick Van Exel, a little bit of Kenny Anderson too with the spin moves. I tried to do the spin moves the way Kenny Anderson used to do. I tried to get the crossover going like Nick Van Exel, and basically everything else. I I just watched a lot of Rod Strickland. And there goes Mitchell Robinson with a rebound, and he just gets it and he just throws it as hard as he can off the backboard, and it goes in. Sheesh. So we got 68-77. Knicks are down. Like I said, I don't care about winning, but the Knicks are down by 9. So, good defense turnover there by Poole. So Poole's been torching us, right? But Knicks are creeping down the Wizards' back here. I smell a three-point shot. So here goes Brunson. Brunson comes all the way inside, kicks it out to Grimes. But Brunson gets slammed to the ground there. So Brunson is sacrificing his game right now. Yeah, so I see Amadi Finesse is still complaining about the camera. So I haven't really noticed much. Let me take a look. So yeah, I see. It's like a video game. It's like a video game angle. So he goes Brunson, nice little take move there, shot with the left hand, gets his own rebound. How? I don't know. Dribbling around the paint. I sense a 3-point shot coming there. Poor pass there. Julius Randle's not ready for these passes yet. Good idea by Brunson to get the ball there, but Julius wasn't ready there. Julius is a little off today. He's in preseason mode. But the Knicks are knocking on the door trying to win this game. I don't know when the Knicks are going to stop trying to win. We'll see. But it'll be crazy to have a fourth quarter where the Knicks are actually trying to win a preseason game. That'd be crazy. Look at Jordan Poole, man. I just want to slap his teeth off his mouth. Not for nothing. RJ Barrett has a slap your face kind of thing going on too. RJ Barrett, just the way that he talks, it seems like that he might think that he's like some kind of like woman's man, ladies' man or something like that. I don't know. Thank God I don't have daughters. I got 3 sons, man. Poole with another shot, knocks that down. Poole gotta have almost 40 points right now. Here goes Brunson coming around the screen Brunson is kicking ass right now. Not able to finish there, but makes a nice move right to the basket there with the left hand. 34 points for Poole. Kicks it over to the shooter. Kid from Washington, from Australia. Mitch Robinson with the rebound. He goes old man RJ, dribbling like as if he's going to do something with it. Comes across the screen, looking, dribbling. Hop step, uncontested layup. Just remember what I say, man. Uncontested layups, he's all good. And as soon as you give him any kind of resistance, he's going to miss. Knicks are still flirting with the 9 points, but now it's back up to 12. Back up to 12 for the Washington Wizards with a 3-point shot there by whatever that kid's name is. Brunson comes around the screen. And holy shit, my freaking tablet turned off. I think my tablet died. I think my tablet died. God damn. What the hell? I think my tablet died, guys. Welcome to preseason. So my tablet is dead. Lord have mercy. So I gotta go to the website. What the hell? My tablet just died, guys. As you can see, the Die Hard Knicks sticker on the back of there. My tablet just died. What the hell is going on here? So shooting to the website. So the interview with Julius right now, we got 4 minutes and 6 seconds in the third quarter. 82-77. Oh shit. 82-77. I can't believe my tablet died like that. Lord have mercy. So welcome to preseason. Welcome to preseason. I gotta get myself together here. I make sure I plug things up. Because the tablet is a new thing right now. I'm using the tablet because the website is not working here for the games for some reason, you know. So it's interesting. Let's all right, so it's fed here, 82-77. Let's take a look at this Liberty game. The game started earlier on here, so let's talk. Right now, Liberty's up 39-30. You know, so this is game 4. The Liberty have to win to stay alive. So they are playing in the Barclays Center. First quarter, 23, 16 points in the second quarter. Excuse me, so far so good. They started the game off nice, so hopefully they can keep it in there. These girls with the Las Vegas Aces, they tend to play really well in the second half after making adjustments and stuff. So, you know, let's see what happens there. The Liberty still have you know, they're in the driver's seat right now with a 9-point lead. So that's the girls over there with the Liberty. Back to our game, 82-77, and Knicks only down by 5. So this is not going to work because for some reason this game here on the website just doesn't work. So I'm going to have to get me a charger here. I had brought a charger here the other day. Where the hell is it? It's over here somewhere. I know I brought one here. I don't feel like getting up. Where's my charger? I don't think I put it over here. Let me take a look. Since nothing is happening right now, let me just take a look here. Julius Randle, wide open 3-point shot, hesitate, and he hits it. So the Knicks are down by 2. So, you know, shame on any fans out there that are cheering for the Knicks to come back and win this game. You know, we don't want guys to get hurt, man. So, you know, I got some charges here. I can take a look and see what I got while the game is going on. So Poole is talking shit too, man. This is a preseason game. What is going on here? Poole is talking shit to the crowd, 85-80. Julius Randle, step back 3. RJ's driving hard to the basket. Jesus take the wheel. I mean, he could have got called for traveling. Here goes Brunson wide open. He should have just shot it, and he just keeps trying to dump the ball inside. I don't know what's going on with that. But he just passed up a shot. So we're gonna have to see. I don't think I have any charges here. I'm gonna have to get up. Yeah, because this fucking guy Poole with the tongue out his mouth. I can't stand it, man. The second I see it, I mean that fist of fury is coming out, man. I'm gonna knock all his teeth out. Put your tongue in your mouth, fam. You know what I'm saying? You know, matter of fact, get the fuck out. Get out of my house. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, get out of my house, fam. And don't come back. Hey, man, so he's at the free throw line. He's pushing 40, man. That's crazy if he gets 40 points, man. So we got 86. That lead is coming back again. So Brunson comes out. Brunson gave his all. So here comes Deuce McBride here. So I don't know if this is what Tom Thibodeau enjoys. Does Tom Thibodeau enjoy seeing Miles McBride coming in for Brunson? Is this what we're going to be doing? Oh my God, here we go. Is this what we're going to be doing here? Having Brunson come in? So I had to reset this here. So I'm at 245 now. Knicks are down by 7. Julius on the inside, very lazy right now, coming off the glass there with his left hand. Hartenstein, midseason form, catches the rebound and dunks it back in. So we got 87-82. Hartenstein's in midseason form. Julius Randle is definitely playing a step slow right now. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to get a charger on the next break. Because I thought I put one here because I'm experimenting with my setup here. I'm gonna have to get rid of this. So score is still 87 to 82. I'm gonna have to experiment with this here. Take this out. Hardenstein took it on the chin there. But Poole is going to get some more points at the free throw line. So Poole is at 87. Brought it up to 88. So I'm not sure what he has now. They're not showing his score total on the screen at the moment. I have to look at it manually. Let's take a look here. Washington Wizards. So right now, my man Poole. What do you have, Poole? So Poole has 41 right now. Sheesh, 41 in a preseason game. With a whole quarter to play, this guy's going to go for 50, 60 points? He goes Julius, losing the ball. Definitely not feeling comfortable, but Tom Thibodeau still got him creating. So it looks like Julius is trying to get loose. Gives it out to RJ in the corner, which is in his office. He misses that. Here comes Poole. Let's see if Poole gets another shot up here. He comes across the lane that just throws it away. So he's telling Chris Burke to stay down. You know, Chris Burke shouldn't be driving to the basket. He's a three-point shooter. Even though he could lay it up, he has some pops to him. So Poole got 41 points, man. I don't know if he's going to come back in this game. You know, that would be crazy. They put him in there so he could try to get 50. That's crazy. 50 points. You see him holding his nuts just now, man. I'm just not a fan of Poole, man. He's a bitch, man. It's not my kind of guy. Don't mean to curse kids out. You know what I'm saying? Look at on Grimes. Grimes is wide open. Julius doesn't see him. You know, but this is preseason. Almost got a turnover there. So Jones gives it over to whoever this kid is here. Oh, this is the kid from Australia. He's lost. He gives it out to Jones again to a shooter in the corner. I think that's DeLon White for a three-point shot. So I mean, the Wizards are kicking our ass, man. We should be, you know, as a Knicks fan, we should be kind of embarrassed about what we're seeing here. We got a minute and 9 seconds left in this quarter. Not much happening here. Hartenstein gives it over to RJ. RJ spinning. RJ should learn to pull up right there. Here goes Grimes. As soon as Grimes gets it, just shoots it. What a fucking ass. As soon as Grimes gets it, no matter what, he's just shooting it. You know, I don't like it. I just don't like it. It's just like a black hole. As soon as the ball comes to him, you know the shot is going up. RJ, too, has to learn to hit that mid-range jump shot. Too much dribbling. Get to the foul line, extend it, and just knock down the shot, bro. Here goes Gallinari. Nice little sidestep, veteran three-point shot there. So the Wizards are kicking our ass. Lead is back up to 13. I don't know what's going on here. 34 seconds, 30 seconds. Here comes Miles McBride all the way to the basket. Kicks it out to Grimes. Shoots a wide-open three-point shot. He misses it. As soon as Grimes gets it, Grimes misses it. So listen, if Grimes is on, you get the 17 for 14 for 3, and everybody's cheering his name, right? A game like this, right? Oh, but he's young. That's what we're going to hear, right? Oh, but he's so young. Oh, but he was in foul trouble in the first half. He was in foul trouble. Do you know how hard it is to catch a rhythm in the NBA in this era? You know, that's what your favorite talking head is going to say. You know? Look at Julius arguing with the ref. Hey, a little bit too close to her. You know, I see the blonde hair looking a little bit too close to your wife, man. Hey, get away. Step away from her. All right, guys. So listen, I need to get a charger, you know, because I'm not going to be dealing with this website here. So I'm gonna step out for a second to get me a charger. But in the meantime, you guys could just hold tight, mind your business. I shall return. Yeah. Turn that on. All right, I'm back. Really quick, just had to grab the charger. Slide over here, see if I can squeeze this in here. Oh, I brought the wrong one. This is not going to fit. Lord help me. Lord God help me. So this is not going to fit here. I'm trying to see which plug I can pull out here without destroying the whole stream. I don't know. Not sure which one I could pull out here. Let me see. So I might have to pull this one out. Let's see. Let's do this. I don't know if this is going to mess up anything, but we'll pull this out. Slide that over. Lord help me. This is crazy, man. All right, so that's not going to work. I'm going to have to get another charger because this is just not working in this spot here. Let me see where this goes. This goes to my other monitor. So let's see if I can get this over. Yeah, so I'm here, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, man, I just unplugged my whole computer. So that's what happened to me just now. So I'm on my phone. So please bear with me as I try to get my system back on here. This is crazy. So shout out to the preseason. This is what happens on the preseason, where you're trying to do too much. You're trying to satisfy the masses here, and you mess up your whole thing here. Yeah, yeah. So I should be on in a second. Give me a second. Should be on in a second. I'm trying to get my tablet going on here. I'm trying to get this trying to get my system back going. It's crazy. Welcome to the preseason. We're not even in the fourth quarter. We just started the fourth quarter, and the Knicks are trying to make a comeback. We got 9 minutes and 43 seconds. I see. Let's get this going on here. Once again, I apologize. Like I said, this is something that I did not anticipate. So I just popped on. So let me get this on here, and let me get rid of this so there's no echo. Get out of here with the echo. All right, so echo is gone. Welcome to the Die Knicks podcast, where everything goes according to plan. Get the screen going here. Should have hit restore. Everything would have just popped up. I don't have to worry about it. So the Knicks are still fighting. They got a 10-point lead. The Washington Wizards are busting our ass. So like I said, this is something worthy of worrying about, because I noticed this preseason things are not we're not at like 100%. Like I said, Julius has 20 points, but he's still not really 100% Julius Randle yet, But he's not really crisp. Brunson is 100% right now. Brunson is at 100% speed. So that's something to worry about, I think. Here just us having such a hard time against the Washington Wizards club. Don't want to get too ahead of ourselves here, but everybody kind of out the Washington Wizards. But as you can see, they have a little bit of skill. Like I said, they don't even have Kyle Kuzma out there, and they're still able to contribute. Look at Jones hitting a corner 3-point shot. So they do have offensive firepower, and then they are showing an ability to pass the ball really well. They are playing decent defense too. So look at Hartenstein shooting threes. There's no way in hell that we should have Hartenstein shooting threes like that. So I want to see your reaction about me having a problem with the stream. Are you guys still around? Did you guys leave? Because I am here. I can't wait to see the replay so I can see how fucked up that looked. Score is 107. Get out of here. Score is 107-91. Knicks are looking bad. Ooh, good pass by Hartenstein, but it gets blocked at the rim as Miles McBride goes to the basket. RJ tries to play defense. He does make a stop. 3-point shots are coming again. Here goes Jones all the way inside. For some reason, the 3-point shooter is open as Muscala gets another wide open 3. First half, he was 5 for 5 from 3. I don't know how he gets open still. So RJ fooling around. He should have just pulled up mid-range without doing all that dancing bullshit that he was doing just now. So he goes DeLon Wright. I was talking junk about DeLon Wright, man, but he's been playing pretty well as a glue guy. Jones is heating up. Jones is starting to score. He can do that because Dante DiVincenzo being met at the half court line. So they call a foul there because you got to let guys move. So blocking foul there by DeLon Wright. Jones is playing pretty good there, number 5 for the Wizards. Knicks are looking suspect. I don't. This preseason, we played 4 games, man. I think this preseason has been a failure. Because I think the game that we did win, the first game, I think we looked horrible in that first game too. Things were a little bit closer than it should have been in that first game, and then the next few games, with the Timberwolves is kind of embarrassing. And then the Celtics game was bad. But like I said, this one is particularly bad because we're playing our main players. They're playing a lot of their bench guys, and we're playing a lot of our main guys. So right now, the current squad that you see there, this might be like a bench mob that we might see out there. The bench guys mixed out there with RJ. So this is a lineup that we're going to see in the season. And Josh Hart just gets stripped there. No foul call. So here comes number 7, athletic guy from Australia. So it doesn't look good. The body language for the players on the Wizards bench is like they're having a good time here, enjoying dismantling the Knicks. They know they're busting the Knicks' ass, which is crazy. Tom Thibodeau with another angry timeout. So I wonder who's going to talk about Grimes in the next game. Everybody was talking about Grimes, how great he played, and they were talking about how great that Miles played the last game. I think I was the only one that said that both of those guys did not have a good game. They might have scored, but they did not have good games. Here we go, back to earth. A team like the Wizards that are actually playing high-level basketball right now. They're not even playing Kuzma. They're not even playing some of their main guys that they're gonna be in their rotation. This is a lot of their guys that won't even play this year, and they're making the Knicks look like fools right now. Yeah, man. So Rob Racy lets me know he's here. Yeah, DiVincenzo's. I can't defend him. They're clowning us definitely, looking bad. Um, I heard Thibs finally has his guys. If true, yeah. What are we watching? So listen, we made the playoffs that first year, right? And what happened the second year? We missed the playoffs, right? Third year we made the playoffs. So this year, if it's more the BS, if we can't, because I mean, we're talking about continuity and stuff like that. So if we don't start the season with the continuity that we all been talking about, this off season, then Tom Thibodeau is going to be in a hot seat. Not in a hot seat necessarily from the organization, but a hot seat from the fan base. What I'm saying? We was getting on him enough, me and State definitely when we were doing the pods together. We was killing them that year when we missed the playoffs. Listen, man, is this a sign, or is just or are we looking at this a little bit too hard? Is this a sign for things to come this year, or is this just preseason? What are you talking about? This is preseason. Yeah, Jordan Poole. Knicks can't guard. Knicks can't guards like Jordan Poole. We can't guard at three, and we can't guard guys that can create their shot like this. Very scary, definitely. MLK Bro said there's no chemistry. I see it too, so I can't argue with you. And we're at full strength. A week to go, the season start is really concerning. Yeah, it's definitely concerning. You know, it reminds me of my marathon training. I got like 17 days before the marathon, man. I am fucked. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I am definitely not nowhere near where I should be at this point of my training. I had a lot of setbacks, but there's no excuse, man. I'm gonna go out there and embarrass myself in front of New York City. Here we go. 6 minutes and 35 seconds. We are in crunch time. Here comes Fournier. Like I said, this is a little bit of the bench mob. I see Jericho Sims out there. Here comes Fournier. I mean, Jericho Sims doesn't know how to set a screen either. Here goes Dante all the way to the basket. Nice move, man. That might be his best drive as a Knick. Going to the basket. Nice take there. Here he goes, picking up his guy. That's number 9. We were talking about him before. Wow, something junior. I forgot his name. Number 24, Chris Burke. 3-point shot. Knocks it down. Knicks cannot guard the 3-pointer. Guys come in here and shoot the lights out no matter who they are. Respect the shooter. Chris Burke is a good shooter. Look at Jericho Sims, just a waste. He had a wide open jump shot, but didn't even try to look at it. Here goes Hart. Throws up a 3-point shot, no good. Here come the Knicks, just allowing the Wizards to walk down. Here comes Taj Gibson. Taj Gibson playing the 2-man game here with the point guard. Kicks it out to Chris Burke again. Chris Burke showing. So the Wizards are kind of a wasted possession here. There's number 9 double pumps, and he knocks down a 3. That's a testament to how bad this game is. Number 9, the young boy, just double clutched the 3-point shot and made that. So that just tells you right there what kind of night the Knicks are having. We cannot guard the 3-point shot to save our lives. It's ridiculous. Fournier on the inside, floater off the backboard and knocks that down. And cuts the lead to 8. No, I'm bugging. 17 and 99. Holy cow. When the hell did they go up by so much? Chris Burke, oh my God, if he knocked that down. Here comes Hart pushing the ball up the court. This is embarrassing. We got key guys out there, guys that are going to be key guys in our rotation. Right now, I'm looking at their squad, maybe outside of Kispert, the rest of the guys that are on the squad are not going to be in the rotation. So, this is embarrassing. Because Taj Gibson faking foul line jump shot, knocks that down right in Jericho Sims' face, just like he does in practice probably. So I'm noticing that the camera is actually a little bit crisper too. So something must have been wrong with the camera. There was something wrong to start the game, so the camera angle looks a little bit different. So I don't know what's going on with that. Here goes a turnover here by one of our starters, Josh Hart. Man, this is crazy. How the hell are the Knicks losing by 20 right now? Oh Oh my God, this is crazy. So we got a whole week. Somebody mentioned that we play again on the 25th. We play on the 25th. Today's the 18th, right? If I'm not mistaken. So we got the 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 7 days. So we got a week before the season start. We do not look like we're ready to play. It's unbelievable. Coming around the screen, looking for Taj for the three there. I don't even know who the hell's out there. Number 14, and he knocks down the three. Everybody's knocking down threes. Number 14 comes in there. This is Bernard. Who the hell is that? He comes in there and he knocks down the threes. Like, damn. There goes Fournier between the legs. Sorry for the snorting there. I got a little bit of phlegm going on here. There goes Daquan Jeffries is out there now. Miles McBride is going to dribble the air out the ball, believe it or not. He's not going to pass it to Fournier. He's just going to come in there and just throw it up over the rim. Total air ball. Just a trash. Damn, Trish is like, at this point, leave the starters out. God damn. Preseason, leave the starters out there, man. Let them burn. Let them feel that burn. I get it. Basically, no upgrades. Nothing's happening. We waive Isaiah Roby for some reason. We waive Jalen, that Jalen kid. What's going on here? So we got Charlie Brown on here. So we're putting Charlie Brown on here with 3 minutes left. What is the point of that? He's wearing number 44. Who's number 44? Is that number 44? Is that John Wallace? Number 44? I can't remember who was 44. 44 was either John Wallace or Hubert Davis or something like that. I forgot who wore 44. So Jericho Sims literally just bodied my man, threw him right to the floor. Sheesh. So I got it all wrong. So number 12 is the actual dude right there. The guy right there that you're looking at, he's the dude, Mr. Cooks. He's the guy from Australia. So the other guy, I'm not sure who the hell that is. So we got a total Knicks fan there right behind Poole drinking a beer. Taj Gibson, corner three. Taj Gibson just hit a corner three. What the hell is going on here? Here comes 44. So 44, I think that's Hubert Davis, right? So Charlie Brown hits a corner three. That's a nice look there. Coming in there, ice cold, shooting a corner three. So who's going to hit a three next? So let's pass it out. Here goes number 9 with another 3-point shot. He almost knocks that down. There's a dead ball, but he almost knocked that down. Gee whiz, man. My God. So you prefer daughter over son, man? You say that now. You get a daughter, and then you're going to have to, become a dad really fast. At least a son. I think my sons, I can ignore my sons. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll make up, doing man things, the way the men do things, play fighting and stuff like that, having little talks, little talks that we have. Daughters, it's a little bit different, man. The worries is way up compared to the sons. Because sons, you give them man advice. You could be a little bit tougher with them and stuff like that. Girls, you can give them the same advice, be the same tough, but it's still a female out there. As soon as she leaves the house, man, I'm gonna be like, on eggshells. Like, oh my God, man, what's my daughter doing? That's just me. Like if I had daughters, my lifestyle would be way different. When I talk about stay-at-home dad, I would be a stay-at-home dad, or I would have to be like doing security for the school or something like that. I couldn't be away from my daughter if I had one for too long. I would have to bring them to school and pick them up too. Making sure that they're safe. Couldn't do it, man. Yep, every team made upgrades and got better, but our Knicks. Yep, Dante DiVincenzo is the upgrade. Here's the thing. Every single year, the Knicks have something that we need to do, and we never do it. We needed a point guard, and we needed another scorer. So we went and got Fournier and Kemba Walker. That looked good on paper, but both of them have been failures. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up getting Brunson, right? So now we need a third scorer. We need not third scorer, a fourth scorer to go with RJ and Julius and Brunson, because we're not gonna get a superstar. It doesn't look like. So we need like a fourth guy that can come in here and do something. We didn't do it. We need a backup power forward. We traded Obi. Obi's not a power forward. He's a forward, but he's not a power forward like we're looking for. We didn't even attempt to get us a backup power forward there. You got Jermichael Green that I believe is still unsigned. We can sign him for the league minimum, and that will solve the problem. I believe he's still a free agent, Jermichael Green. So I mean, that's a guy that I would pluck off the free agent market right now just to fill in the spot, and I think that would help out a lot. He shoots the threes still, he gets rebounds, and he plays tough. That's what we need coming off the bench. I think that guy's a free agent if I'm not mistaken, and he's just not. The Knicks are not even looking at guys like that. We need a 3-point shooter. We need at the forward spot. We did not address that. We got Fournier, 6'8", 6'7", whatever Fournier is. Fournier doesn't play defense though. We got a kid on the bench now, Dylan Windler, that hasn't had a minute of basketball yet. 6'7" guy can shoot the three. How come we haven't seen him yet? Excuse me. So it's weird, man. This guy Jericho Sims playing like shit, but we waive Isaiah Roby. So I really don't know what we're doing here, man. There's a lot to digest here with this Knicks squad. 2 minutes and 52 seconds, man. I don't know about you guys. I'm ready to get out of here. There goes Miles McBride. Scoop, get over to Jaquan Jeffries. Here goes Fournier again with that same step back 3-point shot that he always does. He knocked it down. So Fournier can hit that three, man. But we did not address the Fournier situation. So that's a problem too. Fournier should have been traded this offseason. Fournier should not be on this roster. A couple things. We're not playing defense. Guys are getting all the way to the rim untouched layups just now. We're getting beat by 20-something here to the Wizards. This is crazy. At home? Wow, man. Here comes Daquan Jeffries wide open, still trying to give it to Fournier. Fournier step back three. He misses that. So Fournier's been making moves really nice, but just have not been scoring. So it's a waste. Daquan Jeffries is just looking to move the ball. He's looking to just be that role player. But Daquan Jeffries can do so much more than what he showed us, man. I got a chance to watch him in the G League, and he was a beast. Very aggressive and confident. He's just trying to fit in here. I don't know. There goes Miles McBride here, taking a screen, pulled up 3-point shot. He misses that. That shit had no shot to go in, man. Here comes the Wizards coming down, number 4, being guarded by Daquan. Daquan Jeffries is looking, goes around the screen, gets hit with a screen by Taj Gibson. Got to force it now, switch. Jericho Sims getting pulled out by the point guard. Jericho Sims is in a dance contest. Welcome to Dancing with the Stars here. Here comes Charlie Brown with a rebound. We got a minute and 19 seconds, gives it over to Fournier. Fournier through the legs. Dribble to the foul line, trying to get to the basket. Little fadeaway jump shot. And he's going to go to the free throw line. So this is a showcase for Fournier to see if a team wants to trade for him. But I mean, Fournier should have been traded. He played in Europe, and during the FIBA tournament. Everybody knows he still can play. He should not be on this roster, man. I think we definitely missed the ball with that. We dropped the ball with that. Try to catch up with your comments here, guys. So you would have traded Mitchell Robinson for Drew Holiday. Do you think Drew Holiday is what we're missing though? I don't know if Drew Holiday is what we're missing. He definitely would have helped, but I mean, I don't know if Drew Holiday is what we're missing. But I would love to have Drew Holiday over Grimes. I tell you that much. This guy Grimes, I am not a fan of his game now. I'm over it now. I'm waiting for this is supposed to be his year 3, and he's like older, 23 or 24, however old Grimes is. I'm waiting for him to step up and show me what he can do. And he just content with just standing there catching, shoot. Get him off. I'm on the thing here saying like get him off my team. Here goes Daquan Jeffries, catches and shoots it, and he misses that. Oh, yeah. 48 seconds, man. This is crazy. So as a Knicks fan, I probably would have left already. I probably would have left and try to do something else, man. Try to beat the traffic, or maybe try to see if I can grab some food, or just try to find something else to do. As a young boy, number 9 drives and dunks it on the whole Knicks team there. So this is just a game that's just more and more embarrassing as time goes on. Here goes Daquan Jeffries coming around the screen. So Daquan, they're giving him the ball, telling him to create. Step back 3-point shot. He misses that. Jericho Sims jumps back, one-handed rebound again. He doesn't have a nose for the ball. He doesn't have any basketball IQ, but yet he's still on the roster. But we waived Isaiah Roby. Wizards are dribbling the ball out, bro. We almost lost by 30. We lost by like 20. I'm not good at math, but I think that says 25. Did we lose by 25 to the Wizards, guys? Sheesh. At the Garden? Is that score correct? Man. So, I mean, listen, there's a lot to complain about, a lot to whine about, man. But, it's going to be a whole week without Knicks basketball. What are we going to do, right? Because there's nothing good to talk about. I don't have anything good to say about anybody that I've seen today. Brunson, outside of Brunson and maybe Mitchell Robinson, I don't see anybody out there that actually played good basketball for our Knicks. Julius Randle is still in preseason, trying to get his legs underneath him. But outside of that, I think our Knicks look very bad. Our Knicks look bad early on. You know what I'm saying? If there's a trade on the horizon that the Knicks are trying to do, they need to fucking do it, man. We need to get some extra firepower here. I mean, RJ 3-point shot in the corner looks good, but everything else is the same. He still can't make a layup to save his life. This is bad, man. This is bad. I'm definitely frustrated. I'm down. I'm definitely down right now. While we're here, let's just take a look and celebrate, hopefully, with the New York Liberty. So let's look at the New York Liberty box score. Sheesh. So I told you, second half of games, the Las Vegas Aces, they definitely do a great job at making adjustments. So now they have a 7-point lead against the New York Liberty here in the NBA Finals. Liberty is down, 1-2, so they have to win tonight. Down by a lot, down by 7 points with 7 minutes and 53 seconds left. So listen, man, if you're a betting man, put some money on Liberty right now. See if they can come back, because it's all or nothing right now for these guys. And it looks like the Aces definitely done pick their pocket. So the Liberty are down, and the Knicks got smacked, man. So not a good night for New York basketball. Hopefully the Liberty could come back and win this game and extend the finals. But right now, man, got to hear your thoughts, man. I know you guys are complaining here too. You never wanted DiVincenzo. Wow, it's getting crazy, huh? Never wanted DiVincenzo. Looking at it too hard. Our bench was within 8 of Drew Tatum. I get it. Our bench was when we're looking at it too hard. So I don't want Almighty and Trish to start arguing over this preseason game. I know a lot of people on Knicks Fan TV, they call and they start spazzing about everything, So I don't like to look at that. Sim show, you got a different type of fan that comes on there. They complain also. Sim is going to talk about analytics and things of that nature, deep dive and different stuff too, man. But yeah, man, I don't want to keep you guys here, man. But just my energy here with what I see here, I'm not happy, man. I'm excited about our ability to make steals and push the ball. So that's going to be different. I like that Tom Thibodeau was trying to get some ball movement going. But after they starts, and it doesn't work, they don't go back to it. Brunson is in midseason form. Julius Randle needs to get his legs underneath him. Man, it's just bad, man. So anyway, I got to start being more active on the channel. I have some ideas for shows and stuff like that. Call to arms, man. If anybody wants to do a collaboration or to get something done here, if anybody here has any ideas to share to help out the channel, what do you think I should do next with this channel, who I should collab with, or any type of shows that you'll be interested in, let me know. Calling shows and things of that nature. If you want to hit me up on the side, email diehard Knicks blog at gmail.com. Hit me up on Instagram, diehard Knicks podcast on Instagram, diehard Knicks PC on Twitter. Hit me up on any of those platforms, man, and let me know what you guys think, man. So anyway, I may get the fuck out of here. Very sad here. I'm gonna go vent to my wife a little bit, and let me see what's up to Dela before we get out of here. So Dela says, "Yo, yeah, I'm glad. I'm saying glad we weren't there. Somebody might have recognized us from the last game." I got you. Yeah, the Wizards game, right? But they're at MSG though. They're definitely at MSG. Amen. So let's get up out of here. Next week we'll bring it back again for the home opener. I'll be at Legends with Sim. Sim is gonna be at the game. We'll probably still be at Legends. I'll see if I can do a live play-by-play at Legends. I'm not sure if I'll be up for that. It'll be something I never did before. Nerves will be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'll see if I can get the courage to do that while Sim and the guys are at the game. I'll be at Legends, still hanging out and stuff, watching the game. So why not do a play-by-play, right? So we'll see. If you guys are interested in that, show up to Legends for the home opener. Sim is going to do a pregame show, and he's going to do a postgame show. And like I said, I might end up setting up the mics for my own show and doing the play-by-play there. Might end up doing it on Sim's show too. So we'll see. We'll see. So anyway, it's your boy Eru. I hate to go like this, man, but I had to see you next time, man. So look out for Eru during the week. I have some ideas for shows, before the season starts. Also, too, fantasy basketball. I'll probably do a live draft for my fantasy league on here too, which will be on Monday. So just tune into the channel, subscribe, hit the thumbs up on the way out, and I'll catch you guys later. Check out the outro with my man Trav B. Ryan. Peace.
Eru, I see you. Die hard. Trav. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, you need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder that.